Hello. I'm the goose. Uh-oh. All right, everybody be quiet. It's coming. It's coming.
Been tearing through Brotherhood to Ragnarok, then jumped over to Net Navi. Enjoying the backlogged content. Just hopping in to wish you all a good game.
There wasn't a single penis in that turned into a unicorn. Nobody, no, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, GW. You could have said penis and you didn't. There wasn't a single penis there. Hello, everybody.
You had a chance to say penis and you fucked it.
You fucked the penis.
Goodbye, monetization.
You know how rare it is for us to give you the dick pass?
Oh, hold on.
Here we go. Yeah.
I need to know.
Kitten anyway for Emerald.
It said kitten instead of vagina.
I love it. I love that this is
It
what's
said
happening today.
kitten instead of vagina.
When she puts his unicorn into my kitten.
We're having fun with the text-to-speech today,
Makes a
guys.
double rainbow.
Before we get too crazy in on this, can we just come up with the fact that GW gave $50 and didn't say penis? You did great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, GW, for the $50. And the Random Gamut just gave 60 and said kitten anyway for Emerald.
You're reaching for my pot of gold.
Sometimes I wonder.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Open the door because he's scared of the door.
This is me. I'm talking.
Wants me to get up.
But then it didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have text. Is text to speech only beyond a certain amount of dollars?
Probably.
What?
Because that was $4 and it didn't read it out. And that was the one I was looking forward to the most because it said Duelist points to all. And now for the test, penis, vagina, dick, taco, fuck, ass, balls, honey, pot, vajayjay.
Well, we know now that there are limits to your powers.
There's a kitten on my doorstep and I'm about to make it purr, baby.
Apparently there's a text-to-speech. I'm gonna figure this out right. I'm gonna figure this out before tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Because we're already late. We need to get doing stuff today. We'll figure this out before tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna go look into it. I've looked at it and I haven't seen anything.
Hey, a new guy. Did you know?
Thank you, Kobe. Much appreciated for the sub. We're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna jump right into things. Here we go. Hiya. We're here. Hi. We're all here. We're doing the thing. Some of us are dual monsters, others aren't. How are you?
Same
I'm
old.
showing up here once again. We're looking for the magical unicorn at the end of the rainbow.
I got some vinegar, now the penis is in the fridge.
You mean the unicorn?
The unicorn's in the fridge?
Yeah, the unicorn's in the fridge.
Yeah. Is that Toon Obelisk?
Yeah.
I like how
I love that.
Wait, who turned them into a mammal that was born?
I love
You're right.
that.
Let me fix it. Let me
Toon
add a second
Obelisk.
pair of nipples.
Hey, you let Toon Obelisk have as many nipples as they want.
Give me a second.
What if their entire chest is just a freckle of nipples?
They let me
He now
nipple
it's no
those
longer
nipples.
nipples. It's a design choice.
Just imagine, hey you, they let me milk an obelisk.
Very
I
funny.
love it though. I love that it's genie. I love it.
Man, oh man.
We have fun here.
Very neat. But yes, hello everybody. We are here today going back into another episode of Dude, Where's Our Gregor? That is essentially, you know, next season of 5Ds, you guys want to go, do you guys want to go movie quotes instead of song lyrics? we already did like sequel things for the first one. I don't know, is movie things too similar to the first season?
Might be a bit too similar. Maybe we go for like maybe like video game lines.
Maybe we'll figure it out. We're gonna jump into things.
What am I fighting for?
We're gonna ask somebody to tell us exactly what happened last time. Crocodilus is our Fuda for today.
Yeah,
it's doing good. I gave them a little bit more things. He has worked hard for his merits and takes any challenge of pride. Any setbacks in their journey are met with great emotion. He cries. He does big cry, big sad cry.
he's sensitive.
He's sensitive
Person
little
like
guy.
a sensitive frog.
You
Hey,
cry baby. Get ready for crying.
ladies love sensitive crocodile.
But someone needs to find Crocodilus a good significant other who understands them when they cry.
Yeah.
So who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Don't even worry. Hold on. First, let me give him a little flower.
Okay.
Let's just let me.
It's
There
gonna be
you go.
very funny that you do this because I'm also planning on shifting this into one of the two Zelda things whenever we're done. So whoever's we shifted to is gonna have a flower now.
Oh, good for them. You know, whatever. So last time in 5DARPS, we're still at customs. The team prepares on their journey to go all the way to the casino. They walk out. Crocodilus is still crying. He feels a lot of things. He's very sad
He does feel things. It's true.
because they still won't let him in. They still won't let him cross the big. Not that you brought Toon Alligator over. It really does make it. Because they not letting him in. So after a short talk, Crocodilus, they decide, hey, if all you need to do to be accepted by the orb is cross the evil black smog, what happens if you cross the evil black smog? So instead of going the normal and safe route to the casino, we go directly into the darkness.
He was ready to like bring you there over from like the water, but he's like, nah, you guys are doing a challenge. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Adira and the two other't Raw Girl and Jane Stockholm. We still don't know the Raw Girl's name,
Hey, new guy. Did you know the
but we know Jane by first and last name. They talk a little bit. They talk a little bit about, one of them coming from, the whole thing that happened with the satellite. Mentioning that there's, their things got weird and they're kind of considered usurpers after handing something that it was not supposed to be handing. Thumbs up, don't worry about that. And then they start talking about pyramids, at which point we really just sit in the fact that there is equally some sort of pyramid-like structure over there at the casino, and there's also a pyramid-like structure over there in the real world. And also, suspiciously, pyramids are considered some sort of a thing that is really, like, astrologically powerful, or whatever Jacqueline keeps fucking talking about.
Fuck yeah, pyramids.
But the alchemist also took it very personally. So, who knows what that could possibly mean? We can probably figure it out. Anyway, the team continues walking out. They notice there's a crystal over there that they can't reach. Also, because all of the mushrooms have been getting mysteriously harvested for no reason whatsoever. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. We also learned a little bit about the fucking jack cards. They're not called the fucking jack cards. I just don't have them immediately on me. I mean, I do have them literally on me, but I don't want to look for my deck right now. They used to be the ones that looked over the area with the casino stuff before, not particularly before, but at least going over like a ruling authority, and then they disappeared mysteriously at some point near the shattering. Don't worry about that. We don't know what that is exactly yet, but we can also probably guess. It's things happen. They're fine. I mean, they're doing better than Dark Magician, at least.
Who?
If they still have a name, they're doing better than them. So the team crosses into the dark, evil smog. They don't die. Good news. They take a detour towards some sort of safe storage area.
They went to the blue
And in
light.
the safe storage area, after using Andrew's ability to jiggle a sword in there and find its secret G-spot, they go in there and notice this area with a book, and also this wall bug and this crystal. And the team proceeds to argue about the ethics of wall bugs for solidly about an hour. It turns out it was genocidal, don't worry.
Turns out it did want to kill us.
Also, if you want to know what happened to Dark Magician's name, then you should check us out at Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, meanwhile, you know, we learned that being racist is important as long as it's against fiends, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, fuck fiends.
Fuck fiends. And after going and messing with the book a little bit, if we're gonna pull it out, if not, we're gonna break it. We're not gonna do something. We notice there's a panther warrior, which is the beast that helped get the raw girl out of that casino. She really she bouncing on it right now. She bouncing on it right now. She loved him. She loved him. And they go away. That crystal is vaguely Panther Warrior shaped. So using the powers of being weird, Jacqueline and Gregor break this barrier. And after convincing the raw girl to break this crystal, they find one mushroom. Which is either a sad thing that the Panther Warrior turned him to a mushroom, or not related at all, which is the likely option. And after, you know, seeing the mushroom, it's like, hey, my name is also written in that book of old debts that you're holding right now. You'd learned this before, but I'm saying it now because I realized in the recap that I had to mention it's a book of old debts killed by the Judgment. Anyway, that's a thing that is in there. If you could, you know, take my name and take that out. He didn't say any of that, he just pointed. But, you know, Endriel goes to pull it out and goes, wait, hold on, wait a fucking minute. First of all, are we sure that we should be breaking out a shaman that is apparently known for having, first of all, every single evil verb in this game in existence in the front of its name? And second of all, being apparently locked in for usurpation.
It doesn't have dark destruction.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's true.
Hood either, so you know.
It doesn't have hood.
Doesn't have brotherhood. Dark brotherhood shaman. Wicked parasite dark brotherhood shaman. Anyway, if you realize as he's pulling the thing out, oh wait, this thing is written in ancient Elvish and also has a spell that can only be broken by ancient elves, which means I might be one of the only people who could actually break this thing. That's scary. That's a little scary. Anyway, he breaks it.
Yay!
And now everyone can see the mushroom. We can all see mushroom now, and also the entire forest starts growing mushrooms. Something that otherwise would be considered kind of slowly apocalyptic. But it's fine, it's a mushroom, we love the rot. And some mushrooms show up, little baby mushrooms, and don't worry, we now have a third faction. It's rot.
Congratulations to the new god of rot!
God of rot!
Yeah, baby!
Can you let Melania go? Like, you gotta be such a bitch to Melania.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Listen. Melania can do what she wants, okay? She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no rot.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to let her have the rot. We can get rid of the rot.
We've been trying to get rid
We
of her.
could remove
for
it,
decades.
rot be gone.
She's been controlling us, the rot. We can't
It's
get
time
rid
for
of
us
her.
to weaponize
She won't
the
let us
power of
go.
black mold.
But yes, that is essentially what happened at the very end. You guys had decided to make your way further. One thing I do want to heavily imply is that you guys went to this area because it was illuminated by these these blue lights, because there were 3 different lights, and blue means something. But you were able to come here and you saw the blue lights, and that's pretty cool. Maybe you guys can figure out what the difference between the 3 lights are or something. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good. What was the mushroom? Did you got a card for that, right?
I got a mushroom. Hold on, let me pull it out on my deck.
Let's see what that. Let's see that.
I was
mushroom
mentioning
look
before,
like.
this deck is fucked, dude. I have no idea what its composition is anymore. I just see a little guy and I go, get in there, buddy.
You're just doing what Chaz did and just throwing all your spirits in there.
Yeah, the way that God intended. They're not even my spirits, they're just dropping by.
Well, currently, like they're as
If
close
anything,
to that as
I'm
possible.
like their resident chauffeur. Like there you go.
Look at him. Look at that cute little guy.
Look at little baby.
I can't remember which card game I got this art from, but shout out to that card game. It's the same one I got the.
Thank you for.
It's the same one I got the one for the Red Riding Hood like art thingy for the wolf Red Riding Hood lady.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, good game, good arts. Very cute, very good card.
Get back in.
Before we keep going, I do want to, as I mentioned, show off one other card over here at the card of the day thing, because it is one of the ones that we are currently working on. Who'd be funnier to have a flower? You. All right. So.
Like it's even an option.
It's not. It's not. I need to make Slaverman into a Fuda. So we have Darkness Zealot. These cards aren't complete yet because I have to put on the bottom that the art was made by Lily. I haven't done that yet because I haven't talked to Lily on what they want me to put in here anymore. Because obviously it isn't the same thing. So we'll talk about that in a bit. But
Lilifty.
There we go. But yeah, this is Darkness Zealot. They are considered a thief, elf, wicked, and some fucking thing. Fuda, probably. I don't know. I can't read that.
Why Muka?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I can't believe
that says Fuda, clearly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it says Fuda. I didn't say Muka Muka. What are you talking about?
Muka.
What are you talking about? It doesn't say Muka Muka. It says Fuda.
How does he become a Muka Muka? He can't be here for the Muka.
Well, no, because his effect is kind of Muka Muka-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gains attack equal to the total level of monsters in your hand, times 200. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a little guy. It's the bitch.
Oh my god, the bitch!
See, this is what I'm saying. We should be racist to fiends.
Yeah!
I like his second effect with his ability to steal a hidden arm.
Yeah, that's why I made him into a thief.
That's cool.
That's why I made him into a thief, so he can do that. The reason I gave him that effect is actually so that he can be summoned with the Goblin Ring, but still use the Goblin Ring. Yeah. Because normally he can't use the Goblin Ring because he's not a heroic legacy monster.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I really love doing the lighting and stuff for him. I love this. We did this on stream the other day and it was pretty good. Yeah, but fun. We will mess around with other stuff later on. I hope this card gets ripped up by the PCs. Same. I will mention the same thing I said in that other in that one stream. Most likely these will not be considered actual spirits or anything like that in this game. They've had their limelight in their own game. They're not going to be. You're not going to see Darkness Zealot walking around going, "Hey, what's up, bitch? It's me, Slaverman." That's not going to happen.
Motherfucker got away one last time.
Make him think he should, actually. That's the one that would be the funniest.
Nah, we're never gonna see Slaverman again. Don't you worry.
It's just that basketball meme of "I've got one more in me."
I got one more. Maybe he does have one more in him. Maybe I'll have him show up in NetNavi too.
I ain't hear no bell.
It's Slaverman.
No.
But like with an M-A-N.
Slaverman.exe.
Slaverman.exe.
Wait, no. You have to change it. Slayerman.exe.
Slayerman. Okay. With a silent V.
Yeah.
So it's Salverman.
Salverman.
Anyway, we're gonna go into the thing now. All of you guys are around. We have Adira. We have, is it Adira? It's Adira, right?
It's Adira for now. It'll change again next session.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is at this point. I'm lost.
We have Adira. We have Jacqueline, and we have Endriel with Gregor. You guys just came out of the storage shed area that has a bunch of crates and then these two fucking things. You guys note as you come out and as all the mushrooms around begin to glow, Gregor, you look back into the room. You see the Mushroom Man, otherwise known as, I believe you guys had seen, it was like Mushroom Warrior or something like that, Mushroom Fighter. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look because I'm gonna be.
Thought it was Wicked.
I'm gonna go. No, that's the other one. This one is Black Forest Mushroom Fighter. That's what they are. But yes. Because you have seen Black Forest Mushroom Fighter, you look back, you notice that Black Forest Mushroom Fighter,
You can do it.
does look as if for a moment they watch all of you, they see you pick up the card, and then they go down into the dirt below them, seemingly disappearing from view.
Personally, I prefer carrot mushroom. Not that Black Forest mushroom's bad, but
You guys,
chocolate's an okay.
You guys do look and you see that the wood beneath this cell, beneath this area was sort of split around a little bit, showing that most likely the only thing keeping the shadow ghoul over here in is fucking magic. But yeah, it seems to leave down into the dirt, back into the Black Forest. Good job.
It seems like our friend has left already.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be some sort of like interconnected network or something, so you know.
I see. Well, what is the plan now?
Well, I mean, assuming we continue going towards the casino.
Yes, that sounds good. Though, are you prepared to face what is in there?
I mean, define prepared. I mean, I'm as prepared as I can be right now.
Oh, little red. That is fair enough.
I got my charming looks, my short starter, this gigantic tool disc.
I'm gonna be honest, out of everything, you may be one of the ones I'm most worried about when it comes to this place.
Why would you ever say that?
I've only seen it briefly, like I told you before, but this is apparently a place where people go to, well, forget about a lot of things, right? That's what a casino is all about. And from what I've seen of how you decide things, I'm a little worried you may get stuck there.
Come on. I'm the master of holding myself steady. That's what they know me most for.
I see you are going to battle.
Why are you laughing?
Honestly, the casino isn't that bad. Well, it used to not be as bad, but you know.
After what we've done, the casino will be more dangerous than before.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of really dangerous things out here in the forest, but as far as the casino's concerned, like, as long as you have money, you're fine.
Yeah, the only thing you have to do is just not be in debt, right?
Yeah. Just, you know, go in, spend as much as you feel like you have, and if you lose that, you leave.
Yeah, there you go.
You are not the type of person I would think have a personality like that. Sorry, Jacqueline, we're talking over you.
We don't have money, guys. We don't have money.
Well, we've
Now,
seen the Judgment's Book of Debt, so you can bet something else.
Oh, they also don't use money the way that I think Crocodilus here wants to say. Oh, you guys have real money!
We do?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Andrew's like, of course.
I'm confused. What kind of money we talking about? Like, is there some kind of different currency conversion I should be knowing for here? Or
oh,
what?
yeah, judge coins.
Judge coins?
Yeah.
like its own like premium currency? Or, oh yeah, right. Like casinos do that, right? Like they exchange the money when you get there, and you can exchange it for like that type of coin.
Yeah, and you have real money, right? You have like whatever currency you do. You have.
Well, I don't have like
thing.
real money. I do have battle points, but those do get like traded into real money.
Battle points? I've never heard of it. Probably really bad. It means dual points.
Also
Oh, you have dual points. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
You also have gold in your face.
I don't think you can remove that.
I don't think it's a good idea to remove that.
Yeah, that probably
flash
isn't
sword.
something that is very well off.
That would hurt like a goddamn and would raise a lot of fucking eyebrows when I get back home.
I suspected this, but you're also cursed, aren't you?
You see Jane also as well, like as they say that, they bring their bangs back a bit toward where their ear is, and you do notice along around where their jaw and ear sort of meet, a little spike or thorn of gold seems to come down from where the earlobe is toward where their face is.
Oh no shit!
I mean, I told you I was from the satellite, right? I guess technically from the satellite isn't the best way to say it.
I mean, yeah, at that point, it's at that point, hey. I mean, there's a couple of people, not that many, who are over there, but I suppose, I mean, no, it's actually nice. It's nice. Check it out.
I will say I'm not sure how they would react to these. I usually keep mine hidden with my bangs here. So maybe they didn't notice I even had that before.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do about it. None of you guys seem to have some kind of reaction to it, so I'm assuming this is kind of like weird facial marking I have.
Some people do that, yes, with various metals or other such things.
The main thing you have to worry about is anything that can be considered currency the judge man usually wants. It is different depending on the type of currencies. Whenever I first showed up, I got all of my dual points taken from me as well. It didn't really equate to much in the form of dual points, but I do remember that whenever the satellite people first showed up, some of them had actual cash on them, and that seemed to equate to more, even though from where I'm at, dual points and cash seem to be 1-to-1. It doesn't seem that the judge man thinks the same thing, so maybe he would like actual gold more.
I mean, cool. I don't want him trying to rip something out of my face. That hurts a lot, actually.
Yeah, same.
It hurt to put in. I cannot imagine how much it hurts to put out.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay going in. I just wish I didn't have to listen to that guy laughing or giggling about it. Kind of creepy.
Big tall guy, kind of big old broad build.
Oh yeah.
Kind of creepy guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know more of that.
I already knew this, but your world is strange.
Perhaps this big guy is related to the one that cursed me. Perhaps that's why I don't remember.
I don't know. Did you have like a gold mark on your face or something? Because that's what he likes to do.
You'll have to check for me since I have no reflection.
You just seem to remind me of the witch, to be fair.
You can always use Audra's gigantic shield.
She's going to raise her, like, eye patch, show, like, this empty socket of screams and terror.
Did you hear what?
Screams in there?
Did you hear what I said, Lily?
No.
Crocodiles just said, "Oh, you just remind me of the witch, to be fair."
The witch. Which witch is the witch?
Deformed wings, old woman. Crazy, walks around the forest a lot.
The forest would make sense.
Goes over to my village sometimes. It's weird.
You'll have to introduce me to your village. But first, for freeing me, I will try to help you with your curse. Not this one, of course. I don't know if I can help you with your golden curse. But the curse you put upon yourself by changing the rules of the Judge Man. I'll help you with this one.
I think the one that needs to watch out for anything more than the two of you or more than anyone here is probably Lady Panther here. Or Adira. Sorry.
It is fine. I am a lady and a panther, so...
I mostly mean because of your staff. You should probably try to... I don't know what you would do with your staff and your shield, to be fair, but it would be definitely something that the judge man might want.
If he wants it, he can pry it off my dead body.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die inside the casino at the very least.
Then what is
I can't tell that's a good or a bad thing, because if you're not seeing, doesn't mean that they're not dying.
Then my stuff is my stuff. I shall not remove it, or it shall be taken.
There was...
And I don't have any spiritual ability to hide them.
There was one thing that a bunch of the other girls would always talk about when it came to our debts and everything. A lot of them were worried that the judge man would get tired of us eventually and throw us back in and throw us toward where the deserts are. Basically with nothing, showing that a lot of us assumed we would probably die out there. To be fair, I was sort of hoping he would do that with me.
Well, it's honestly not a bad fate. There's someone in the Red Desert will eventually find you. Or you go to a pyramid. Pyramids are good places.
You guys really like pyramids.
I've got I can't relate to that, but I'm glad that you can think that. I'm gonna accept there's a cultural difference between you and I.
Pyramids are great.
Cultural difference.
Just imagine like oasis.
Are important.
What were you saying, Emerald?
I was just making a joke. They're like oases or something like special you go to. They're chock full of like important things like food and water for anyone to use.
I like the idea that Crocodilus is thinking like Aztec pyramids, where the rest of you guys are thinking like Egyptian pyramids.
They're all pyramids. What
yeah. Pyramids are great.
Pyramids
Maybe
are
I'm
great.
thinking of both. You don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm thinking of prison, dude.
That being said, it's really interesting that the two of you had the same person that gave you your criminal marks. Is that something that always happens? It's like the same guy all the time.
It's not always the same guy, but it's mostly the same guy.
I've never met someone who didn't have one from him.
You're right. I also haven't met anyone who didn't have one from him.
So like that's like his one job he does? He only does that? No, he does other things.
He was also like the security council on Duel Academy for a bit.
Yeah, he was the one in charge of the entire satellite when I was there. How does he find time to do that?
I don't know, actually, now you're saying that.
He just likes it.
If people do what they love, they never work a day in their life.
He really likes it. I had to look away. He was so creepy.
That guy's got a resume the size of like easily a fist. That's crazy.
He said he was going to put it in the front of my face, but I kept turning away, so he decided to make it in my ear.
That's fucked up, actually.
So
I don't have to tell you why it looks like a 7, right?
So this man
A 7, 8, 9?
commonly. So
Sorry.
All right, that's pretty funny.
This man
Pretty
is
funny.
commonly using gold to put in your faces.
It's called a criminal mark, or just a mark sometimes. Where we're
Seems like a
from,
waste of gold.
gold in this quantity isn't really that rare. It's actually used in electronics a lot. Think like robotics for like monsters. Some of the robotic monsters.
Have you ever seen a machine monster? You know?
Oh, you mean like the gadgets?
Yeah. Apparently in our world, gold is really good at conducting electricity. You actually probably find a lot of that inside of our dual discs as well, if I can get mine back.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. We have one electric powered pyramid.
That's really cool. I want to see it.
Oh yeah, the gadgets visits. We let them have a pyramid, and they were like, "We can put power in this pyramid." It was a fun time.
So they force augments on people.
On criminals,
It's not
so that they
quite
can find them.
augment.
I think so that they can tail them.
Yeah, they got like kind of like a sensor.
I'm not
Oh, like
entirely
a
sure what
hunter
else
mark.
it does. A hunter mark?
Kind of
How does
like,
it hurt? I don't know what to tell you.
Like, are people mock things we will try to attack? Hunter mock.
I suppose. I mean, it's not quite like it's not like a shoot to kill kind of thing, but it's kind of like a way to prove that you're like incompatible with modern society or whatever.
I see, a branding.
Yeah,
usually after they give you the criminal mark, they either have you stay in the satellite, which from what the two of you said, it doesn't exist anymore, or they give you the option of staying where you are, but usually people don't like having it shown. And if they find out that you're hiding it with like makeup or whatever, they usually get mad at you.
I see.
They get mad at you for that when they can just find you regardless?
A lot of them...
regular people, right?
A lot of them say that with the criminal mark, you're supposed to show it so that regular people don't get involved with you. It's supposed to be sort of like a... You did something bad, so this is your punishment kind of thing. It's not something a lot of people agree with, but it is something that happens.
So then... Go ahead, Jack.
That's the lie they go for then. Interesting. It's clearly a show of power, but I guess to those that they're trying to trick, yes.
I will say I wasn't very concerned about it whenever I was still in my world, but after meeting Jane and now Gregor, I see that those markings don't make you a bad person, and you guys have helped me out a lot, especially you, Jane, so I'm sorry that I thought about that like that before. Hold on to their Panther Warrior card like, I'm sorry.
So they give you
Sorry, Panther Warrior.
They give you a permanent reminder of your crimes, so they obviously don't make you pay for them with actual money, right?
No, like we said, these gold in this amount is actually really thin, and it doesn't really have a lot of value. At first, I heard that there was some people going around yanking them off of people, but at the same time, it isn't enough to really make any money or anything from.
I meant compensation for your crimes, like fines and things.
Oh, you still have those.
But yeah, it's like a different thing.
This is a separate punishment. This is how they can tail you. You still have to serve out your crimes. A lot of people do it by going and recycling in the satellite or in the slums. But yeah, society's fucked. Sometimes at some level, things here are better. On another level, things here are worse because you have a person that is making nice, cute young girls like this one dance or whatever inside of a casino. So we all have our problems. This one just happens to have more gigantic, monstrous, magical problems. I don't know. It still seems pretty fucked up to me that you brand someone.
We don't even do that.
Well, I mean,
even do that here. Looks at the camera.
Maybe some of it. I mean, you just heard Idea is saying that they do, but I'm not sure if they do it the way you do it. Especially with a guy laughing the entire time. That sounds kind of sick.
But I think it's just the one guy. I don't.
It's probably just him. I'm sure there has to be.
Right?
I'm sure there has to be someone else who does this.
I know for a fact there's at least one other person that does it. At least I just haven't met him or ever will.
It'd be rather inefficient if just one person was doing this to all of your criminals.
He really likes it.
What if you just have to like sit in a like a jail cell until he shows up and does them all in bulk or something?
I mean, that was kind of what it was like.
Yeah, actually. I think he did like 3 or 4 the day that he did mine, so.
Yeah, like he just like shows up for like a day or two and just goes bare. Like,
oh my god,
bunch of people.
Does he have like an off day where he just goes around and does all these at the different jails?
I think that's like his like leisure activity.
Oh my god.
I don't know where your satellite was, but he was in charge of that.
Like, I'm not even sure they pay him for that.
I don't know what would be worse, honestly, if they did or they didn't.
For being a cop, I'm sure. I'm not. I'm not sure that paying for
Seems
that.
that these cops are the equivalent of witches and fiends in this world.
Some of them, yeah.
I mean, I guess it varies. It's complicated. You know, it's like we'd have to get into like a whole discussion about it.
It sounds
feel
like the
like-
world needs revolution.
Why is it? Why is it? It sounds pretty cut and dry to me, unless.
I feel like a lot of them have weird power trips going on about it, and people in power who are over them, some of them also do, so they overlook things. It's we don't need to tell. Let's go to a casino and talk about monsters who are also card games.
Yeah. That's what I'm headed for now.
Yes, we should probably go there.
I'm not ready to unravel the entirety of the bad parts of my society right now. I just want to go kick a judge man's ass.
Good,
I
because
don't want to
you did
get
that
back
to mine.
home knowing a lot of socialist theory. I need to stay normal for a bit.
Good, we need to do that with mine though. So
It's like, well, I hate to bring this up, guys, but I'm kind of wanting to like be a bridge between the two factions. Do you guys want to make your way back to the main path?
Yeah.
Hi.
As I have mentioned to you guys before, returning to the main path, you find that there is some bashing and clawing and strange noises coming from the area you leave behind. You guys do shut the gate and have it locked in the way that you can. But you do still hear the Shadow Ghoul on the inside. At the top left part of the screen, it says Shadow Ghoul will remember this. As you guys make your way away and go toward the main section again, you find yourselves standing on that same road, a little bit further ahead than you were before. In front of you, there are several lights. As you look at each of these lights, you guys are shown that the one at the very end, which is that pinkish light, seems to still be the one that you can make your way to. There's also a purple light that is somewhat off the beaten path. You guys are decently sure the pink light, though, is where you would aim to go to the actual casino. At the same time, you do hear once again from the people that you have with you. I know that there's something to do with the different colors of these lights. I just... Whenever we were at the casino, they were meant for holding the different sections of them. Blue was meant for business, pink for pleasure, and purple, I can't remember.
Dico, do I know what the purple's for?
How long do you think you spent in the casino?
I would probably say that between the two factions, he's probably would have spent like an equal amount of time between the two of them.
Okay. I will say then, let me look at the stats I have for you. Roll me a +4. We'll see.
Okie doke.
See if you can bring things forward with this.
If I can bridge this gap between our knowledge. And that's a natural one.
You have no fucking idea.
You see, I was too busy schmoozing it up with people in the casino itself to notice
You knew
what the lights
about
were about.
You knew about the pink and blue lights, and the purple lights are kind of coming off you like, wait a minute, there were purple lights?
There were purple lights?
I thought that I was just like around the area where the pink and blue lights were just together. I don't fucking...
I don't fucking
They were kind of blowing together.
I wish I could remember. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I mean, if we don't know, we can always go there and find out.
Do you want to head to the purple light? It's a little out of the way, but you never know. The pink light
Yeah,
there
let's try
should
it,
be
right?
the actual casino.
You know what they say about detours. I don't know what they say about detours. I mean, they say something about the journey and not the destination. Although the destination is still pretty important.
The only
I don't
thing
have a let's go.
the only thing I know about detours of tales of when I was a child like the one with the face ripper.
Have you ever like experienced joy in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
Just yes.
When the moon shines and there's complete silence for once, and the voices in my head no longer scream.
You guys go to make your way toward the purple light. As you do, yeah, I believe that's what you guys said.
Yeah.
As you guys go off toward the purple light, it is a little bit out of the way. It's a little bit further than the casino would have been. As you guys make your way there, you do note that the blackness of this fog seems to begin to look as if it's coming closer throughout. However, you also find that because of the new mushroomy lights all around, that the whatever this blackness is being kept at bay somewhat. You feel like, especially with how little this black smog or this black fog seems to be affecting where the mushrooms are, you feel like they may be the natural. You feel like the mushrooms may be like maybe the natural predator of whatever this strange energy, this strange magic is, as it's doing pretty well on it. As you guys make your way back, as you guys go off and around toward where you think the area would be, you find a large clearing that has a single purple light seemingly transfixed over the top of it, and over by where the light is, inside of the clearing, you find that is a deck, is what that is. I'm not looking at a deck. I'm looking at something else. Bloop. 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 Bloop.
More of these things.
Not only do you find more of those things, but you also find...
Are we in the mines?
One moment. There you fucking are. You see what appears to be a woman in the clearing, surrounded by a lot of these same like crystalline structures. As you look to the woman in the center of this place, look at her, she's so cute.
Cute.
As you find the area, they seem to be going around toward each of them and seemingly looking as if they are shaking some sort of a staff around them. They also appear to be throwing some kind of dust or salts or something about the area. It appears as if this person is trying to cast some kind of spell or do some kind of magical whoozy whatsits around here. You're not entirely sure what is going on, whether they are aiding in whatever this is to capture whatever it is captured, or whether they're trying to figure out some way to break it. You're not entirely sure. But currently they are over by the largest of them. I'm gonna go ahead and do because I forgot to size any of these. They're over by the largest of them and seem to be throwing some kind of dust about and moving their staff about the air around it. You guys currently feel that you are not seen because there is a layer of that blackened smog between the two areas. You're decently sure that you guys are just out of the area. Not to mention something you would have noticed Gregor going through, and the same with the other three of you. Wherever Gregor seems to be going is where the mushrooms show themselves. So you're decently sure that the mushrooms are either following or aiding you. There does not appear to be any mushrooms over by the clearing at the moment. Probably because Gregor isn't there yet.
That's a lot of critical. The critical's not critical, the guy. Crystals.
They seem powerful. Do you have any sealing magic with... Oh, right, you're not magical.
No, I mean, I got a dual disc. I don't really have...
Oh, I got it. I mean, if we're looking for something to seal them up, all we gotta do is pick them up and touch them against one of those crystals, right? That'll seal them good.
Oh, I mean, that will seal them. That feels like a little, I don't know.
We are to be kind, so only a decade.
I don't know if we can choose.
I think, like, I mean, if we're talking about, like, sealing them, yeah, that is the absolute best way to do it. But Those things that don't look very fun. I'm gonna just say that.
If we cannot choose, then perhaps sealing is not the best. Killing, I've learned, is a sin, so...
What do you mean you've learned that's a sin? Miss
I mean, no
talks
one's
about
knowing
sins
that, I
with Patty
guess.
a lot.
Did you not read
Of
it was a
course
sin
I-
in the Bible?
Of course I talk about sin
With the
now,
devil?
because
Sorry.
when you make mistakes, you try to teach those to not make your mistakes. That's how it works.
What do you think about this, Adira?
I mean, they just seem to be in the clearing. Attacking them seems to be useless, and they have not seen us. We do not want to engage, we do not need to engage.
I mean, I'm assuming they're kind of trying to break these things too.
And then simply speak.
Like that is the absolute like the clearest thing that I could think of.
Then approach.
I mean, I think it's worth a talk. We should try, you know, using good old words. I think.
They are outnumbered, and if you do want the element of surprise, only take one of us with you. Then when the time comes, the rest of us can strike.
I meant talking. I didn't mean we're gonna go beat her up.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you feel like it's too suspicious, then only send one of us along with you.
Yeah, we can sit back here with Crocodilus if you guys want to go. I'm sure that Crocodilus can protect the two of us, right? Oh, of course, yeah, I can do that. Hold on, excuse me. There we go.
I mean, yeah, all right, we can go.
Just
Don't worry, Crocodilus is the best of the best. He'll take care of you.
remember,
I am the best.
Crocodilus. Ignore your lust for blood.
As for you, Jacqueline, you might need to hush a little while Gregor talks, as you tend to say things which can lead to the wrong impression. For example, the whole misunderstanding about killing them straight away.
Perhaps you're right. Very well.
Actually, no, you should keep talking. Somehow, whenever you talk, things do keep moving forward.
No.
Very well.
You're good at getting results. Not sure of good ones, but you get them.
Gregor, I believe in you. They touch your shoulder and go inside.
They go inside their car.
God, she's going to do nothing but speak in my ass the next 3 hours.
I mean, that's what she has been.
And dear, why you do this to me? Why you
That's
put her in her head?
Oh, God. I was worried I'd have to socialize. Oh, this feels... Are
Well,
my
she's-
thoughts out loud?
I can hear you!
Do the three of you want to approach the clearing?
Sure.
Can you not hear me now?
You guys step out from where you believe the black mist would have obscured you before. However, the person still does not seem to move or take too much note of that as you step out to them. Getting into the clearing, they don't seem to respond to you guys coming at all.
They must be
Okay,
very
kill
focused.
them now. Wait, no, don't kill them. Right.
They still appear to be throwing their strange sand or some kind of mineral or salt forward, and then moving their staff about to generally no result.
Well, Gregor, do you wish to speak to them then?
Hey, we're getting starting a mine over here.
Could you repeat what you said?
Building up a collection or starting a mine?
You're asking her?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. You are a human.
Yeah.
Hello, human.
One of those things that I'm known for, yeah.
And you are, looks toward the other two, an elf and a denizen of the Red Desert, correct?
Correct. I am Adira. Nice to meet you. And
Hold on.
yourself?
Hold on. They go straight up to Adira and they start like, they bring out a small little notepad and they start like flipping through it. Hold on. You are a member of the Panther race, are you not?
Correct.
And I'm gonna roll for them really quick.
Roll for racism.
Rolling for racism. Ah, darn it. You wouldn't happen to want to make a contract, would you?
A contract?
I don't have any of the Panther race yet.
As suddenly you hear contract, they just come out. Don't!
Jacqueline, I am trying to communicate. There doesn't seem to be any problem, and they are asking, so we should be able to discuss very easily.
Oh, and
So
that seems to be some kind of a swamp witch?
Witch of depression.
A witch of depression. I don't know if I have one of those either. Hold on. Flip.
Okay.
No depression witches. No.
I do not agree to your contract. I do not want ultimate power. I do not want to kill my enemies.
Oh, I'm not offering you anything. Except for maybe money or something.
You sure?
I don't have any
I'm
way of
glad.
giving you ultimate power or anything. I don't want you to change it all. Sorry, excuse me. I'm the Black Forest Summoner.
Oh, well, that's a good way to start.
And
Really nice to meet you.
I was looking to see if there was any new summons that I could maybe get from any of you. Unfortunately, I've never had the pleasure of having contracts with either of you. I do have an elf, though he's been missing for a long time. And I have a lot of humans. Looks over toward Gregor. Sorry. If you do still want to make
a lot of humans? Hold on. You collect those or like what?
Well, no, but you humans are very varied in what your ability are and how you think and how you look. And I have a lot of really cute ones, a lot of really strong ones. I have a couple of weirdos. Some that dislike the aesthetic that I give off. One that called me a goth mommy. I have that one. I'd never use that one. Yeah.
Does Juan call you that?
Mm-hmm. He's like,
That's
hello.
impressive, actually.
He's like, hello, goth mommy, and I'm like, hi. I'm paraphrasing. I told him what my name was. I'm not goth mommy. But yeah.
You lead a strange life, someone.
Very strange.
I was going to offer the two of you, or the two of you if you wish, but at a different rate, an amount of gold to become a summon for me.
And what would that require? Just when you require us that we are summoned, or?
I would not even require you to do anything, you tall, pretty lady.
Trying to get on my good side by flattery. It shall work.
The way that I do my summonings is actually I tap into the way that they do. Points over toward Gregor. You yourself won't have to do anything except money. And I will summon sort of a copy of you, or like a phantom of you, or something like that. It'd be you, but it'd be a different you. That kind of thing.
Like one of those holograms he was using.
I was, at one point, apparently, before everything that happened here, I don't really know much about anything here because I've lived in this forest for so long, my brain's gone all loopy-doopy. But before that, I apparently was really good at the ancient battle rites.
Interesting.
So you were like doing those beforehand, and then I don't know, forest things got to you.
Yeah, whenever I got trapped here, I was like, whoa, this is weird. I don't actually know I said that or anything because I lost all my memory of that. But yeah.
I haven't heard the battle rite mentioned in so long, and yet lately it seems to have been brought up a lot more.
Inspiration
And
to
that is
all.
one of the ways humans defend themselves.
Inspiration to all. Hello. Thank you, Echo in the Fog. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. The text to
Thank
speech
you.
echoed in my ear for a second.
Oh,
You should have said something like penis in there, so we wouldn't know you're serious.
I mean, we now know that the threshold is as low as at least 20. So 20 got the
You're
TTS.
moving up.
You never did give me my fate card.
You're not allowed to have one.
You just don't get one, fuck you.
I'll give it to you. Hold on. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. And you guys are going to get inspiration, so I'll give those to you guys as well.
I'll give you your reward.
Yeah.
return.
Yeah. Yeah. your eternal reward.
I do not mind providing myself as a summon. However, since this is more Gregor's journey, what would you like in return, Gregor?
I mean, we're kind of going too fast. I still don't know what exactly's happening here. You're like, I don't know, collecting rocks?
Oh,
Actually, do you know where we are?
We're, I believe in the clearing outside of the edge of the forest. I was contracted to come here. People thought
contracted.
Yeah, people thought that I could come here and potentially release these people from the inside of here because they were thinking that I could try to summon them outside of it. So I've been trying my best to force a contract with them so that I can release them.
Oh.
I see.
But unfortunately, nothing really seems to be going well.
Who was the ones who asked for this contract, out of curiosity?
Oh, I've been contracted by the Judge Man.
I see.
Because he's interested in collecting people and crystals. I mean, I suppose no one really likes them. Is it not like the crystal people? I mean, like, no one likes the crystals.
When it comes to these things, I believe that these are some of the oldest crystals that they have found in the Black Forest. And the Judge Man themselves had them brought here. I don't entirely know how, because apparently if any of us touch them, we get sealed away as well. So I'm guessing he had humans do it. I don't know. But whenever he had heard about my skills, he had asked me to come here and do this. And he gave me a lot of money for it.
Like how much money?
Like a lot of money. And that money can be your guys' money if you let me have the summons.
If you void your contract with Judge Man, then I'll consider it.
I don't have a contract with Judge Man. I have a contract with Judge Man's wife. Is she his wife? I don't know. I asked her if I could summon her, and she's really cute.
He's got a wife?
It's either his wife or his sister or his like friend, or I don't know. They have some kind of relationship going on. They have 2 different rooms though, so I don't know if they're husband and wife. Also, the kissing makes me think that they're not together, but you know. I mean, I just thought it's because that was cute.
I see.
Wait. Who was kissing who?
Oh, Lady Judge and me. Or Miss Judge? Something like that.
Is Miss MS, MRS, or MISS?
Give me a moment. I gotta check the spelling on that.
Well done, we have that in my culture.
Give me a moment.
I'm comfortable with this conversation, and we'll leave now.
The witch didn't want to kiss.
I believe it is MS. Yeah.
Okay, they are divorced.
Divorced?
Which probably explains the kissing now.
Oh yeah, that's her. points to the card you have.
I feel like fucking Lios, dude. I feel like Lios for gambling cards.
You see her wave her staff around, and you note that off to her side, what you Gregor would believe to be a hologram of Miss Judge would appear next to her.
Oh, there you go.
That's one of my summons.
Yeah, you got like your own little hologram there.
Oh yeah, they're not really corporeal until like battle rights are issued or anything like that, or like if I really need them for like anything, like if I'm dying or something, you know.
Yeah.
But that could be something though. Scurries up toward Adira again. Like, what if I was in danger and I needed a really strong, pretty panther lady to help me?
I don't know. I don't know where you could find one.
Man, what if that panther lady would allow me to summon them for 40 judge coins?
I mean, I believe the price can go higher.
For 45 judge coins.
Higher.
For 47 judge coins.
Closer.
I need to ask, does she seem lost in lust to you too, Gregor?
48 judge coins.
Lost in what?
Lost in lust.
I'm not following. Is it like a band you listen to or what?
50 judge coins.
When
Yeah,
50 judge coins
there,
and a hug.
Hugs are
When they're
acceptable.
thinking more with their libido than their mind.
I mean, I don't think it's like a sex thing, although it might be a sex thing.
As you say that, they go in and hug Adira and rub their head into their stomach and put their hand up toward where their fur is.
All right, it's definitely a sex thing. Okay, you think you're right, Jacqueline. On this.
Little bit of a nuzzle from Adira.
Dare they? They're showing warmth in their hands that I no longer can have. I only want a handhold, and they're talking about kissing. I can't even feel the warmth of my lover's hand. If
I really just hate listening to this. Why do you have to go in my head and make me hear these things?
Oh, you can still hear me?
Yes, actually.
Trying to find him. I need to. I'm gonna give you a thing that will represent 10. Judge coins each.
Okay, did you hear that I just did?
You did something in there?
Okay, good.
That's not good.
There they are. That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
they're gonna slip you 50 judge coins in the form of 5 of these so that I don't have to give you 50.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here are your 50 judge coins.
Do I think a deer just got ripped off?
It's fine.
There you go. There they are. Your 50 judge coins.
50 judge coins.
Your 50 Jaden coins.
Judge Jaden.
While they're talking, they're talking.
Mhm.
I want to do something.
What you want to do?
Can I use the panic on these things?
Let me read your panic. Let me look at them.
Because I had a good panic. You won't get mine isn't have it right, and you have to go to the actual.
Oh, right. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. Let me go. Because I know them. I just don't know them.
No, them. Yeah.
Use the card D6. You can use this total number of times equal to half your number up. You can use this to print any status or cursor on target. How many uses do you have?
3.
3, I believe.
Let me make sure that this is something that is considered a status or curse. I believe it is. Yeah. You could easily.
Can I use it on this one?
Sure.
Okay.
You make your way over to it. You use your panic card, and by that I mean you focus your power that you have had since you have recently did this, and you felt like, oh, that's too many. I can't do any more today. And you're like, well, maybe one more. So you focus that energy. You focus that energy, and as you do, you find a very strange thing manifests itself in front of you. You see.
You put that down to 2, so I remember.
Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Oh, wait, no, that's the big one. Oh, there you go. We'll do that one. Boop. You see a large, muscular, demonic, fiendy boy make its way out.
That's a big fella.
From inside of there. Bloop, 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 bloop. As
that was a lot bigger than the crystalline vine.
It's a lot bigger than the crystal. What do you mean? The crystal was like this big.
Hey, wait a minute.
As you make your way over, you find that this fiend tumbles himself out. You've noticed that there are several faces among the top of the head of this creature as it stumbles out and falls forward onto its knees. Oh, wow. Gets out of the loving embrace of Adira and goes over. You did. You summoned him out.
Yeah, that's what I did.
What? Who? Where's the general?
Careful. Careful. All right, come on. Deep breath, buddy.
They look around. The dark forest. Am I back in the middle? Am I back in the elemental planes?
Well, would appear so, yeah.
No, I need to. I had ascend. Where? Ugh. He grabs onto his many faces.
All right, come on, man. All right, calm down. Take a deep breath, or several, actually.
Human, you are not fearsome of me.
You know, I see plenty of big, scary fella all the time.
I am the Dark Titan of Terror.
Yes, and this human freed you, so he's very not scared of you. In fact, he was
I saw a big guy with a knife one when I was in school, and that shit scared me so hard, I'm immune to it now.
I will try not to take offense to that.
If you saw him, you'd think he was really scary too.
I would not.
I don't think you understand.
I am the man. I am the man, the antithesis. I am the of good and I'm not too much for this. I can't right now. He's like holding onto his faces, like grabbing onto one of them.
We can hold onto the whole theatrics later. Let's stop by putting you up to speed.
I appreciate Gregor. This was one of my biggest fears, and you've mundanified it to the point that I'm not scared of them anymore.
I had fallen from up high during the Great War. How am I here? What? He looks back toward the crystal. This prison, it's
Don't touch that, by the way.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, if you touch those things, they'll imprison you. That's where you were, actually.
Interesting. I did not think the opposing army would have such a strong weapon. How is the war still raging?
Yours, I do not believe so. Are you even aware of the shattering of the worlds?
Shattering? What do you mean, elf?
Some time ago, our worlds have completely shattered, becoming disconnected. And it appears that you've been trapped in that crystal for so long. It was before, or probably when that happened. Your war likely ended in an unfortunate draw.
So there was no victor.
Unsure.
Then the war rages on, then.
No, I think that meant that it's done. It's over.
Both armies decimated. It means that there's no more war.
And everyone basically lost because of, well, how the state of the world is currently.
Magic gone asunder, black magic's tearing everything apart, separating the elemental planes until some guys decided, oh, we're gonna stop that and fix it a little bit. And then it was fixed a little bit, and now it's fixed a little bit, but not every bit, not all the bits. And then these guys, and then these other guys saved things a little bit more, and the big old dragon happened, and now the forest is connected to a bunch of places, and that's pretty cool. But nobody can go to the upper planes any longer now.
Blocked from ascension, then. The promises of the wicked were left.
Wicked. Do you happen to know like a mushroom shaman by any chance?
A mushroom shaman. I believe I may have understanding of them. Yes, if I'm in the Black Forest, that means that they are... Where is this shaman?
They're a little bit more further. Well, right now we're in this purple area. I'd be further like back there where we came from. It's gonna be a little bit hard getting back, but also I think they're kind of everywhere. There's the mushrooms. No, they're not like really like sentient, I think, but you know.
Gregor, wherever you walk, mushrooms are growing, by the way.
Oh god, I'm becoming the rot. The rot man.
Then I will stay here for the time being. I will think and try to collect information of this world. While I do that, whenever you return to this shaman, you will bring me to them?
Sure thing, buddy. I also think if you like give me a card or something, I can just take you there via like pocket travel. I'm not really sure how things work here.
No, you are correct on that. You are one of the great warriors of the ancient. I could do such a thing, but it would not allow me to gather my information. If you perform me the task that I set him forward for you, perhaps we can make a deal when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Can I get in on that?
No. Who are you? No.
Who are you?
Oh.
You've been tossing salt at my crystal for the last however long.
I will sit in meditation. I will try to bring information to light from the dark. And while I sit and ponder on that, he looks around toward the other prisons. Mayhaps some of my enemies or friends are here.
Yeah, I can't really tell which was which. They all kind of look at this random anime girl with some demon wings on it.
Oh yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing to see in there. It's kind of like a Rorschach, I think. Maybe I see pie. That's like, what I see.
Yeah. It's a Rorschach.
I just see pyramids.
I see my ex-wife. I'm glad she's not here.
I also see your ex-wife.
And I wish she was here.
I also see your ex-wife. It's me. I'm your future ex-wife. Hi.
I see the stupid gas giants up in the
I'm going to toss you into the shadows, and you're never gonna do all of that again.
The Dark Titan of Terror will sit where they are currently kneeled. As they go to sit, you note that all the different faces appear to start whispering, and as they whisper, you feel that there are sounds coming from the darkness about you. They seem to be meditating and collecting information.
Before we go, Dark Titan, have you heard of a man called Judge Man?
Judge Man? Perhaps. I do not have much of an information on them, which means they were not related to my war.
Mm-hmm.
But there are whispers of them in the air here. They are the current monarch of this place.
Correct.
Be careful. I would not want you to fall before you can complete your task, human.
I'll be as careful as I can be. I'll put in 120%.
If they are the monarch of this place, that means that they are very powerful. If the Black Forest kneels to them, the power they hold must be far beyond mine, at least at this stage in my life.
Oh yeah, they're pretty powerful and rich, and they have a hot wife or sister or something. Ex-wife?
It's also an ex-wife. We're not sure yet.
Something.
Could be anything.
And they seem like if they were ex, they shouldn't probably live in the same place.
Situationship.
Yeah, maybe they're just like go at it sometimes. Maybe they're like that kind of thing.
Friends of benefits.
Yeah.
You're all confusing me. I'm going to start meditating now.
All right, you have fun with that, buddy. Welcome back to the waking world and all that.
So how did you summon him from the depths?
Oh well, I simply just used my abilities.
Your abilities, they must be pretty unique and powerful. You want some money and become mine?
Oh, now you want me.
I wanted you before.
Suddenly I can break some rocks and now you're cool with it.
I wanted you before, but now you can do the thing that's my job. So yeah.
I'm sorry, but I mean, you are very pretty and you look very good, but I'm not gonna let that fool me.
10 judge coins.
Why am I 10 judge coins?
Not everyone can be 50.
I mean, look at her.
Based on height or something?
I mean, like, look at her though. That's easy. That's easy right, 50 right there.
So Dico, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, now it's trips. He wasn't in 40 before.
Horribly, right?
What's up, man?
I'm pretty sure that she's been lowballing them with these judge coins, right?
Judge coins are actually like, if you know anything about them, roll me another +4, please.
Out of all these things, what my character's about, I wouldn't know what
I'm wanting to know if you know, like, compared to like actual like money that they would understand.
Okay.
Because they said earlier dual points, so you would have that. I'm wanting to see if you have that form of reference here.
Come on, why am I rolling low on these important
I believe
rolls
you
for
have
me?
a fleeting. Let me go look.
Please let me have a fleeting.
Technically, Gregor has a fleeting, but you're one of Gregor's summons. I mean, that's up to Gregor.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Yeah.
You're one of Gregor's
allowance,
spirits,
little
is
boy.
all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Put allowance. There you go, buddy.
I hate life. You know what? Fuck you.
Auto success? Okay. You do note, as far as money is concerned, for a single judge coin, it would be around 1,000 dual points.
Okay.
So it'd be about 50,000 dual points for Adira. Easy 50 judge coins.
Easy 50 judge coin.
Definitely would never have give lower than that.
You're lucky you are pretty.
I am. I'm so pretty.
know.
We should kiss.
Another 10 judge coins.
Another 10 judge coins? That's a whole Gregor.
I know. It's a very long kiss. Sure, roll.
That is quite a lot.
What do you want to roll?
Money.
I'm guessing smash.
You want to? Oh yeah, go for it. Unfortunately, Adira doesn't have a smash dice.
That's unfortunate.
It's
Gregor,
unfortunate.
You smash.
Gregor, would you like to let your spirit use your smash dice?
Using it, go ahead.
If you want, I will.
All right, just roll this one. Let's roll this one with it.
Cool. I have fun here. Oh man.
So,
Well, I guess
sure that's not very good. That's not a very
I don't have a reroll, do I? Anyway.
No rerolls.
You can have my fucking reroll. Why not?
Sure.
Damn, Gregor taking care of their spirits. 13.
You
You
know,
call me the short king.
I don't trust them. What you should do is test them. See how much a creature like me might be worth in comparison. Not out of curiosity, just, for utility.
They look to you, Adira. As they do, you say that. They go, well, I mean, I'm not made of judge. They hold up their hand. Five judge points.
5 can be acceptable.
They jump into their arm. They jump into your arms.
Yep. All right. This is what's happening. All right. Got it. Go girls.
I do the kiss.
They will jump into your arms. They will give you your 5 judge coins, which is half a Jaden.
Half a Jaden, let's go.
You have half a Jaden.
I don't. Why is this happening to me?
You're supposed to be having a second date right now.
Perhaps lusting over each other will help calm them.
Oh yeah, but yeah, 10 judge coins, Gregor? Yeah, 10?
No, I'm fine. No, I'm sorry.
15 judge coins?
I knew you really. After trying to negotiate with me in terms of Gregors, I don't really feel like being an object anymore.
And you're thinking right now that I don't even know what Jacqueline is cost, so how can I be sure unless I ask?
17 judge
This is your
coins, and you
thought.
can sit in the cut chair.
The cut chair? Do I look like cut chair material to you?
I think you can be whatever you want to be.
That's not a response.
And right now you're mad about that and not knowing how much coin Jacqueline would be.
Alright, so
No,
the
I'm
fucking evil lesbian in my brain wants to know how many coins she's worth.
No, that
I don't
was
need
your
to be in this.
thoughts.
They're kind of cute. I'd probably go 25, 30.
25. You're like 2 minutes and a half, dude.
I'm just gonna go over here. I'm not needed in this conversation right now.
I mean, good. That's pretty good. Okay. you're satisfied with this answer.
I'm just going to imagine until Adira puts them down, they are just in Adira's arms for the remainder of this conversation.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, just I'm charging one extra judge coin for every minute.
If it makes you feel better, if I were greedy and lustful, I'd go higher than 15 for you.
Thanks. You know what? That does help.
I just want
I'm
you to
not,
understand, Gregor, that
Yeah.
if it weren't for the fact that I only have a limited amount of judge coins, I would not be as cutthroat as I am with them. But now that I know the true value of 5 of them, I can never can never part with them again. You'll find out once you go in the casino.
When you guys are done making out and kissing and stuff.
So are you gonna pick another crystal?
Oh, you're gonna do it again?
I could do it again.
You can do it again.
How many are you gonna do? For research and understanding, and how much I can tell the judge man that I did, and then he'll give me more money.
Okay, so you take the credit for these, right?
I mean, if you want me to.
I would like if you did, actually. That would work for me.
Oh yeah?
All right. Yeah, you take the credit for these, but I do want something back.
What do you want? You want a kiss too?
How many judge points do you want?
I have something way better than judge coins, though.
No.
All right, let's hear it.
Judge coins.
I need those for.
All right, what do you got? Let me hear it.
I have the ear of the lady.
The ear of the lady.
Mm-hmm. Not just anybody can go and see her, you know.
I mean, I guess. Hold on. So you're saying that you can talk to Miss Judge?
Yeah, whenever I want. Well, not whenever I want, but whenever I want.
And no one else can do this.
Not everybody. You'd have to be either one of their high-up girls, or you would have to make a lot of judge coins in the roulette. Luckily for you, I already did that.
Okay. We'll do that. And I want at least the 5 judge coins.
So you do want to kiss.
No, please no, please no. I'm trying to remain an honest man.
Yeah, I could give you
Good
5
for
judge
you,
coins too.
Gregor.
All right, that's good for me.
I must never know.
Also,
I
I'm
must never let
sorry,
them know how
I'm-
many judge coins I have.
With that purity and that will, you're worth more than me in judge coins. I'm sorry they underestimated you.
Why do you always say these things in my head and never say them out loud? Why is that the way that you want to do things? Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna use a panic flu on this one.
You're gonna use it on this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
It
be
is
honest
one of
with
the.
you,
It is not the
Gregor.
smallest one. It is one of the medium ones.
I liked it in here because I do not feel clothing.
Where are you at?
It's like sleeping in your pajamas, Gregor.
Oh, there you are.
It's great.
You find that when you go to open this, you find that the thing shines just as before, and as it does, you see. Bloop. What appears to be some kind of angelic or at the very least elven lady make their way out.
She's definitely Elven.
As you find them, you seem to have the elven lady fall forward, her wings on her back showing a more angelic presence among them. The backdrop around here, a bit of light seems to even come to the area as it happens. I will say, Endrio, roll me for a +6, please.
Yes, sir.
Because I have given you really good knowledge in these kind of scenarios.
Caitlyn spawns.
I believe when these are rolled on the blank side, they can be used again, right?
Yes, these in particular, yes.
Yeah.
The H ones, they go away forever. And you are not having great. You're not having a great.
I hate that my rolls are being bad today. What the fuck?
You're having a rough roll day. It's one of those rough roll days.
Look,
look, there's a fleeting.
Thank you.
Oh man, it's not like I was stalling or anything.
If I roll bad again, I might want to just. I need a new die. I need a new D20.
You wanna throw this one away?
I want to throw that one away. I need a new D20.
Let me
Here,
get
hold
you a
on.
new
We'll
one.
work on the pentagram. You
do have one. You do have one more attempt. Here's your new D20.
Thank you.
Every game must have a sealed die.
That's a 19.
That's a 19.
Hey!
And that 20 with 26, I guess.
Looking at them and going with the same assumption you had with the Dark Titan of Terror, that this is potentially someone from back in the Shattering, at least before the Shattering, you actually immediately recognize who this is.
That's my wife.
This is an elf that had ascended into the higher plane, one of legend in the ancient elven kingdoms. This is the Blade Dancer elf.
The Blade Dancer elf.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
As this person seems to almost float down with the wings giving them a bit of a feather falling. They too fall down to their knees like the Dark Titan of Terror did. As they do, they wait for a moment and look up. However, they do not open their eyes as they look. You would know with that amazing roll, they're actually blind. As they look as if they look around to each of you. Is this where one goes after they die?
No, this is the Black Forest. You've been.
And they call it the elemental planes in general.
The
You've been
elemental
freed.
planes. I'm back here.
Yes.
Oh. I must have been rejected then. They must have.
No, you ascended.
Hmm?
Blade Dancer elf.
You know
Did you
of
know
me.
each other? Yeah, okay, we're going back to the same question.
You are a legend among the elves
Legend.
since before the Shattering.
Hmm. I sense that a lot of time must have passed.
Yes.
Hmm. Tell me of this shattering, brother.
Of course. So we don't have to go over the conversation again.
We have like a cutscene of like Endril with a gigantic blackboard.
No, Blackboard, he has his rapier like pointing at it.
It's that
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
It's the scene from the thing where it's just everything's circled and he's like pointing at.
You're like chibi sized.
So then, the war had ended in a stalemate, and because of the actions of one of the elder beings of these worlds, everything shattered as to what it's called. Interesting. Looks over toward where Gregor is. And you are a human.
Yeah. One of the things that I'm known for, yeah.
You are a rarity among this world, are you not?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of debatable. Like, yeah, that's true. But also, apparently, the girl over there, apparently you can't see her. But over there, she collects people. It's confusing. Let's just say, yeah.
30 points!
30 points.
There aren't enough Judgment coins in the world for her.
It's like 30 coins. That is one of our legends of elven kind. 33 coins.
I'm not sure about this one. Angels are just so, you know.
Be racist in my head.
No, it's not about race. It's that.
It's just I hate angels.
Can you like do that outside where it doesn't have to be in my head and I have to hear it?
You're not lusting after. You're not gonna pay 30 judge points for them, are you?
I just put her card on the ground.
Just, Oh, it seems you are versed in the ancient battle rites.
Oh yeah.
Very
That's Jacqueline. She likes screaming in my head.
Oh. Well. Well, I thank you very much, warrior, human. Your name?
That could be all those things, yeah.
Your name would be.
You can call me Gregor. You don't have to use all those though.
Gregor. And you,
Yeah.
my brother.
I am Endriel. I'm an elite knight.
An elite knight, I see. Very good. Thank you for your service, brother.
Of course.
I am very lost here. From what you said, there is no way back to the upper realm. The higher planes are gone to me despite my efforts. And unfortunately, I can only sense your presences here. I cannot see what either of you look like or what either of you have. I'm only trusting that you are not some kind of member of the wicked armies, just trying to change my mind or, well, trying to redirect me in some way. Even if you
Should we
were.
say anything about the other one? Literally put him. Okay.
Even if you were, I'm sure that just being on the opposite side does not mean that we are enemies. Perhaps if this war is over, we could even be friends if that is the case.
Yeah, you should probably head in that with that mindset. I think the opposite army guys, like, you can say.
You're talking to an angel over there, I'm gonna kill her!
Hey, don't do that!
I'm playing.
We're talking here, don't do that!
We're talking here!
We're talking here!
We're talking here!
Thank you very much for your aid. And I guess I will try to regain my strength as much as I can. If possible, I would like to find some way to either reconnect with maybe those of my lineage or even make my way to the higher plane, but for now I must rest. Brother and hero of the humans, thank you both.
Oh, it's not a problem.
You're welcome, sister.
I must aid you in some way, though. They look toward you, Endriel. As they do, they hold their hand out toward you.
Does it seem like I should take her hand?
You can either take your hand or you can place something into their hand.
He will take her hand.
As you take her hand, she seems to give a slight smile, and then she looks looks being a very hard word to say it for it. But she does seem to look about your form until she does find what she's looking for. She reaches down again without even seeing and grabs the hilt of your blade. Upon drawing it.
Shut up!
Oh, she reaching for that underside. I see.
Ayo.
Listen up here, you two.
She going for the underwear hole.
Over
That's what it's for.
She's going for that underwear hole.
Ew. That was the perfect moment to say "Ayo," just for the underwear whole thing.
As they grab the hilt of your rapier, they appear to, for a moment, draw it, and with a very fluid motion, she seems to drag it out and move it almost in a curve about her form. You notice that the metal in the blade seems to almost, again, curve or be fluid in their hand. As they draw it out and they look to it, they appear to draw their bare flesh against the blade throughout its length before turning it and then holding it back out to you by its hilt. That should be enough.
Thank you. What did you do?
When you grab the hilt of the blade, you feel an extreme force of wind coming from it. You feel for a moment as your bangs somewhat flow back, and as you feel a slight breeze from its touch. I believe that a knight of your caliber should have a magic weapon, should it not?
Thank you so much.
As I said, I will rest here. That is about all I can do for the moment. I thank you both.
Once we...
Endriel, I am going to, for your combat stat, I'm going to raise it from a +6 to a +8.
Holy shit! Does that mean I can get up to 4,000 attack points?
It does not mean that. It does not mean that in the slightest.
It's kind of scary you're getting a combat boost. I won't think about that too much.
What do you mean?
I don't think about it either.
Also, it'd be really weird if they could get you up to that strength, since their attack and defense is literally 300, 200 on their card.
Listen, that don't matter. It doesn't matter. She's a legend. It just means that her other versions of her.
They have a really good effect. They have a very, very good effect. But maybe you'll find out about that when you get their card, if you get their card.
Yeah. Attack and defense points don't truly matter. It's all about their power.
At this point, Gregor, you have opened up 2 other of these. You do feel that despite you using your card to do this, it does seem to, in universe, be a little bit straining to you. But you do feel as if you potentially could do it again because of your card. At the same time, you do not have to.
I'm just, and I don't know if you're thinking about the horrible political implications this will have. I'm not gonna think about that too much. The Rammies, bro.
I cannot believe it. These 3 are just going to die in the... I'm playing.
You wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking go?
At this point, you would find that you have been in this area for quite a bit. You have now unlocked 2 of these. You do see that the summoner is, while in the hands of Adira, clapping their hands, looking forward to that sweet, sweet payday they're about to get.
I'm gonna find out that 5 judge coins was not enough.
5 judge coins and a meeting with the lady of the house,
which I'm sure hope actually means.
What would you like to do at this point, Gregor?
The devil's getting in my head. Give me a moment.
Of course.
Hold on, I have to pick up Jacqueline. All right, the devil's getting in my head.
you pick up Jacqueline.
It was scary there. Thank you.
It was cold and wet. And there was a mushroom there.
Jack, I need to, like, what's the word? Confer. Discuss. That sort of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm asking you, but you do seem to have an eye for making things worse and also better at the same time. So it means that you're perfectly aligned with me.
I was on the floor, so I couldn't hear everything.
Listen, don't worry. What I'm trying to think here is, there's a bunch of crystals. You can see them. Maybe you couldn't see them for a bit, but you know they're there. You saw them with us. I think I could probably break at least 1 more of those. However, now I'm starting to think, like, I mean, I still don't know what the judgment wanted these guys for.
Well, we did have the ghoul that did indeed scare us. And tried to kill us.
Yeah.
So we know for a fact that not all of them are good. However...
Well, alright, that is a thing. I'm more worrying, like, what happens, what exactly are we freeing here? Not from, like, a people perspective, but, like, why why were they sent to be free? Is this like a charity work thing for the judgment? It's like, is he like doing his 5 cents paying like charities to like lost children?
There's someone here who could potentially answer that question.
What do you mean?
There's a person.
well,
there's a
I'm
person whose
trying
job it is to do this, so
What
maybe
do
they
you
would know.
mean?
Well, maybe as much as I worry about them asking for money for this, maybe you should ask them. It seems it's their job here.
All right, hold on. What exactly? Like, what is the judgment one of these fellas anyway?
Oh, with everyone, with all of the beings here?
Yeah. Like, why are we? Is this like a charity work thing?
We'll say you guys step away from them, Blade Dancer, else
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that
So
she
she's
can
happy to
rest.
hear all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that when it comes to this, the Judge Man is just looking for more people he can, well, I guess feed into this place.
Oh, just like a weird like casino feed proof thing. Like we're just breaking them out and
Well,
like,
by doing a
I'm not
favor
following.
for them, they are now indebted to the Judge Man. They would have to, at that point, when the Judge Man comes to tell them that it was by him that they are freed, they would discuss on any kind of payment that would happen for them.
Okay, that is a problem then.
But that
Unless
does
we're
give
fast
an idea
enough.
of a karmic justice against the Judge Man.
Currently, the Judge Man is the one that is, well, sort of the strongest in this entire forest. I would say at this point he would already even know that these two are freed.
Oh, that's scary.
The Judge Man is a scary person, yes. Most likely he is even stronger than the Beast Gear King. Especially now, since there's kind of a debate on who that is. But yes.
Beast Gear King.
I would say that, honestly, for their freedom, it is probably a small price to pay.
I follow. I'm following.
These beings here have been imprisoned for millennia. At least in our world standards.
If they've
No, like I'm not saying it's not fair. I'm saying that's that's worrying for other reasons.
Are you against the Judge Man?
I'm not saying I'm against the Judge Man. I'm just scared of political turmoil, and I'm very scared. And I'm
well, you
very
seem
tiny,
rather-
and I'm very small.
You seem rather apprehensive about him, and I would understand he is a terrifying person.
Yeah.
At
You
the
see,
same
I'm very
time,
small,
at the same
and I
time,
have very little money.
he is only terrifying because, well, if you are against him, then it would find that you would be fighting against the strongest one in the forest, yes, but as long as you do not make any sort of enemy of him, he is relatively understanding, though very, what's the word? He will treat you as he feels he is necessary to get what you owe. As the nicest way I can put it. Otherwise, he usually does not do anything untoward.
Do you think it's necessary to mention we've already made an enemy of them?
I'm glad this is the one time that you say something in my head and I want to stay in my head. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're learning.
Well, it's also the idea that he probably knows that these two have been broken, which means he probably knows that all of the ones you have broken have been broken.
Yeah, that's
Also,
scary.
I think you probably tell
book
the
is the
book's
big
gone.
one. And the mushrooms.
It's like on one hand, I want to break these. On the other hand, this is gonna have horrible implications later on.
Okay, if you want my personal opinion, this is going to sound bad, and this might be the reason I lost my arms, but
Okay, that's a very bad way to start. Go on.
Apparently there's a witch out here, and we can fucking get her against him.
We've already started. I mean, we might as well finish the job. If we're
But then all these like random old war-era beings are gonna come out of here, probably having to like owe their lives to like some old guy.
Maybe they'll owe their lives more to you than him because you're the one that freed them.
While Gregor
Well, yeah, but I
is
already argued
talking,
with her that she could take credit.
while Gregor is talking in their mind, you would see that the Black Force Summoner would slip another 5 judge coins toward Adira with a look on their face of.
I mean, I got 10, so I might as well keep it distracted.
There you go, and even 60 judge coins. There you go.
I love her. She's great.
Just like
She's
imagine her looking up at Adira in their arms, their little like ears going flat down and like looking at them like.
What are you saying?
Sorry. It was really bothering me.
Lessons are happening right now.
It was really bothering me that I could only
moment.
give them half of a Jaden coin.
I got my 10.
But as I was saying, they really are a victim of lust. Lust is okay in small doses.
I don't think that's what you were saying. I don't want to really hear about the whole will they won't they thing.
Sorry, it's really distracting.
Concentrate, Jockey. Come on, get your head in the game.
Right. If we free them and she gets the credit, fine. But she doesn't seem to have a huge allegiance. And also, the less judgment has over people, the better.
I mean, I guess it's not technically them that freed him, it's letting her take the credit. Right?
Yeah,
Like, if she gets paid for it and then had to get in trouble, it's not our problem, right?
I suppose. And I'm also thinking of how much I want to curse the judgment myself. But you're human, so humans don't do the... Oh wait, am I human? I forget.
Kinda, but also not. You're a denizen of this world, so you are a spirit, but like any
Humanoid.
spirit here would have like
I got
potential
it.
humanoid origin.
I got it. As a human, you don't do the curse thing as much, and as a half-breed, I have to respect that.
No wonder she's racist.
I'm not picking on this any longer. Alright,
Yes.
Oh, they're going over there now.
quick question.
We don't have to follow them if you don't want to. I mean, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do.
It will eventually come back to us.
Yeah, they'll eventually come back, right?
Is the quick question.
You
to
think
me,
that guy? You think that guy's watching us?
Adriel has probably made his way away.
The quick question's to God. Questions to God.
He is contemplating on touching a crystal and being encased.
Yeah,
I could just do it.
I could just end it all.
Do you want to go with the small one, the medium, or the large one, Gregor?
Quick question before anything.
Yeah.
Does this weird crystal breaking thing count as an ability?
I'm going to say it's something that any human can do, despite it doing. Why? Why is the best question, I guess.
Alright, here's the answer, and you can decide on the implications if you want to let that happen.
Mhm.
In theory, I could break all three.
I'm intrigued.
Alright, so I have one where you set a panic.
hmm
Following that, I have the Hermit, which once expended lets me regain a use of my abilities. Which up to 3, so it pulls
Ah, okay, I
it.
see
And then
what
I
you're
can
doing.
nat 21 of them. So if I roll all right on the 2 rolls that I have, and I nat 21, which I can force, I can free all 3.
I'm going to say that the panic is not an ability.
Not the panic, the ability of the other thing.
Yeah, doing
Like
the
being able to do it.
releasing.
Yeah.
So if you would like to do it, you may tire yourself out, but I don't see
fine.
why you couldn't.
Let's get.
You know what? I think I want to figure out the terrifying ramifications of this, so I want to do it.
Okay. So, you look toward the three of them, Gregor. As you do, you think for a moment, as you look to all three, you know, I could probably do it. I got like one more in me, but that doesn't mean that I only have one more in me.
For me. I have been in one more enemy 2 enemies ago.
So this is what it's like to date Gregor, huh?
You sort of go and touch each of them. As you touch each of them, you find that their form sort of lingers on your hand to your touch. You think that, you go, I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to do what they call a gamer move. And from what I understand of what you want to try, you will have to at least roll for one of these.
Yes.
So which one are you going to actually roll for?
I'm gonna roll on the one on the front.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. You will have to turn one of these into a nat 20. Otherwise, you will probably collapse.
Yeah.
So you will have to use that card to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and say panic is being used. What else is being used here?
We're using Hermit to replenish, and then Justice is going to get the potential check.
Okay. So at least 2 of these will go. We're gonna try for the third. Which one of these is the one that you are not sure will work? Which one are you gonna risk not opening?
I'm gonna risk not opening this one in the middle.
The middle one, okay.
Yeah.
So, as you touch each of them, you feel that lingering feeling on you. You put your hand forward. Endriel, I would like you to roll me for a +4, please.
Yes, sir.
As you are currently the only one who would be able to see this happening from the perspective of Gregor's front.
Because the other 2 are having sleazy makeouts on the back.
You know what?
Jacqueline's in the void.
Fuck it.
Okay, this might be a bit late to say this, but I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. I'm kidding.
You do have a fleeting.
Hooray, I have a fleeting.
Okay,
So
what was it
8.
before? 8 plus 4 plus 8, so that's +4 right there,
16.
+2. Okay.
18 altogether.
You look over toward where Gregor is as they go and touch these, and then for a moment, you feel this sort of strange magic building up. You have, roll me one more time. You did have another fleeting.
I did have another fleeting.
Roll me one more
Let's see
time,
if I can
because
get over it.
there is a difference if you get higher than an 18.
11.
It is higher than an 18.
That is 21.
You're gonna specifically notice this then, and this may give a lot away.
Oh boy.
Endriel, as you're watching Gregor, you watch as Gregor sends out whatever this feeling is. Gregor has done this so many times that Gregor now has almost a sixth sense for this, and you're wondering how for a moment until you realize the marking on Gregor's face begins to start glowing. The 7 on Gregor's face begins to start gleaming out in this strange magic. You even start noticing bits of electricity seemingly sparking from it. As this happens, you see cracking in all 3 of them. However, we're about to see if one of them actually goes all the way. Gregor.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me for your potential, please. And you have 3 inspiration and 3 extra heroisms. So let me
It's
go.
time for us to fucking blow this load, baby.
Oh,
my
5
God,
inspirations.
this is
My bad.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
6 inspirations. My bad.
Okay. Well,
Coming.
all
I
right,
think
let's
it's
keep going.
actually 5 because I used one of those. We used one of those for
yeah,
Endriel.
we traded that.
Yeah,
It's
so
fine.
that's it's down to 5.
12, 3, 16, 5.
Okay.
Barry!
Don't worry about the rest of them. As this happens, all 3 of you, which are the anti-Gregor team, the non-Gregors, all 3 of
The
you see
non-Gregors.
something different happen in front of you. Endriel, you see the full fucking thing happen in front of you.
Yeah.
Adira, while you're over there with the summoner, you notice a strange sort of almost like presence come about as you look over toward where Gregor is. You feel, looking at the back of this human, it seems almost irregularly larger to you as you look forward and see this happen. You feel the presence of potentially something else in front of you. And Jacqueline, you feel an amount of magic? No, that's not what that is, Jacqueline. It's almost like... I'm trying to find a song really quick while hold on, because I have to like change the song in a very...
Bender, baby.
I have to change the song in a very dramatic way while we talk,
If we-
because that'd be really funny for me.
If our each episode had titles, this would be Gregor's Gambit.
And that was good. You feel this sort of magic, Jacqueline. No. Almost. That's not the right one. Almost. There we go. A lack of magic. Which is very strange in the spirit world. As this happens, all 3 of these things in front of Gregor, as Gregor has their hand outstretched, all 3 of them seem to for a moment concede before the power that Gregor pushes forward. And again, for Adira and for our boy Endriel, it almost for a second feels like there is a larger presence with Gregor. Something much larger, much broader. All 3 crystals crack, and Gregor, I'm gonna take you down to 1 HP, and I'm gonna take away your extra stamina because it is gone. Luckily you had 2 stamina. Luckily you had 2 stamina.
Goes out.
Spicy sandwich clutch, dude.
Goes out of the car to catch you.
As you stand there for a second, you do wobble slightly as Jacqueline comes out of the car and stops you. At this point, the 3 of you will notice that presence is gone, and whatever magic had happened throughout the air, or whatever the absence of it, or whatever that was, seems to somewhat disperse. Let me get the 3 people that will be in here.
There's something theoretical in the magical world, but it can't be possible, can it?
You find in
I'm a crystal vendor, baby.
the large one.
No, I think it's much more than crystals.
Nope.
I'm a rock bender, baby.
You find in
I
You know,
think
there was a
more
show that they played on TV. They were trying to find something called the Avatar,
medium one,
but they also had other shit, and they could bend things.
and finally in the small one.
I think you're different than bending.
Where you at?
I think you're an anti-mage.
What's that supposed to mean?
That doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
It's theoretical construct.
Hold on, I don't think I put it in. Give me a second. I'm gonna get. You guys keep talking your things.
You know how magic is like a white hole that produces, right?
Oh, I know. It definitely is.
No. I did not know that.
It's definitely. Where am I talking? There it is.
You know, white holes.
I mean,
the things in the space that produce stuff.
Bloop,
Okay, no, this is
bloop,
getting weird.
bloop. There you go. You see?
oh my god, Farrell!
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, we win.
It's the rush duel art. also, he Tatsumi Giant, the rush duel version.
Yeah, dude.
There we go.
The enhanced version.
I'm pretty
And
sure it's
this
Hitotsume.
guy.
Some guy with eyes.
You do note that all three
A
of
member
them.
of the Sheikah.
You do note that all three of them appear to be knocked out.
You know, it must suck to have eyes on the knees because if
Bruh.
you like bump into a desk or something.
Bruh.
Sure.
Long story short, I think you absorb magic rather than produce. I could be wrong though.
Well, I think it can break rocks real good.
You were told something somewhat similar at one point, Gregor.
Apparently, I'm good at sucking.
Not that. But if you remember, there was a person that told you that there was sort of an emptiness around you for some reason or something like that. Can't remember exact words.
Several people have said that for weirder reasons.
If I knew you, then perhaps I wouldn't have made the deal. Why do I think that? What deal did I make? Oh, sorry. Okay, keep you up.
You seem like you can stand. Luckily you had that extra. Luckily you had that extra stamina.
Yeah, I ate a spicy egg which back at home, and that really helped me through. I think it just hurts a lot.
I'll take a shot.
You've ever done like 1,000 push-ups 1,000 times?
Look at my arms.
What were you saying, Adira?
It seems fine. You should be able to sit down and rest. It seems the others you have awakened are also in a state of rest. More fiends than angels, I would say. Correct?
Hitatsumi Giant is a beast warrior. He's not a fiend.
Yeah, come on.
He sure looks like a fiend.
No, he's a beast warrior.
Are you being racist?
Are you being
I actually
racist?
think I might have made him a fiend. Let me look.
No. Are you being racist? That's a beast warrior. Gregor doesn't like racists.
I'm actually gonna check really quick.
I've learned the hard way.
Like images. That one, because this is an old fucking card.
Also, I've made her character. Yeah, she's gonna be like conscience and all that, but also she got cursed for a reason, so she's definitely like, well, if they're wearing this deep, we might as well go all the way.
No, it's still just a beast warrior. I'm probably gonna make them a fiend. It's still just a beast warrior though.
My statement is correct.
Just so you can justify the racism.
Well, because I'm wanting to
Unbelievable.
tie them to the goblins.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
I'm wanting him to be a goblin card.
That's a big goblin.
It's a big old goblin.
A hobgoblin.
He's the goblin buff force.
Goblin unit.
I just
Goblin
imagine Hitotsume Giant with fucking the pumpkin bombs.
He's
because
catapult
a
goblin. He
hobgoblin.
throws goblins.
While I don't understand exactly what you did, Gregor, I could tell several things about what you did.
Alright, shoot.
You had an odd presence about you. Something much larger than you. While you were casting whatever you did. I don't know entirely what that means, Perhaps something in you?
Gregor-
Something must be taking his magic.
Gregor, with that being said to you, something much larger about you. Roll me for your willpower, please.
Okie, here I go. Dee, 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 dee. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You feel, when that happens, you feel that the arm that you had outstretched forward in order to do the thing you did, for a moment, it seems to grow numb around your upper arm, as if something was coiled around it, that you only just now noticed. However, as soon as you seem to notice it, it goes away.
Ugh. That's a weird feeling.
Not only that, your criminal mark was glowing. I hadn't considered it before, but it may have been channeling whatever power you were doing as if it were a magical focus.
I don't think monks is supposed to do that.
Most likely not, but you did say they're made out of gold, and gold in the spirit world can do a lot.
Like some kind of conductor.
It was
Or-
sparking as well, yes.
Yeah, electricity too. There you go. It's all connected.
Perhaps some of us were foolish to dismiss gold like that ever since electricity.
20 judge
The
coins.
alchemists were.
You went back? You went down? It's like 20 judges. You went down from the original amount?
For you?
Are you talking about these
Oh no,
guys or
I
me
believe
again?
she's talking about one of the other three.
No, I'm talking about you.
Points to Gregor.
I said
you
five.
go back to
I
the
said
original
5
offer?
originally.
If someone please
Oh, for
take her
those.
to a private room so that her lust can just be dealt with.
Oh, this isn't a lust thing. I was going for taking Gregor.
That seems very unlikely.
No, Gregor is Gregor is their own person.
Well, not taking them. I told you what I do. I summon copies of them. Duh.
You think you could summon a copy of his ability or something?
Maybe. But if
Or
I
would
was
you
able
like
to,
to
if I was
risk it?
able to channel you, then maybe I could figure out what you are.
Not until later.
Okay. But it might be the
Hold on.
quickest way.
Hold on, we need to converse quickly. Goes into Gregor's
Oh, all right, here we go again.
Oh,
We
they
can just
left.
move into a. Okay.
She likes doing that.
I mean, if you guys wanted to talk without me, I could walk over there.
That's what I was gonna say. She just likes doing it.
Yeah, hold on. I'll walk over there. That way you guys don't have to, have a conversation without those two. Come on. I'll be over here, babe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm already in my pajamas, so. As I was saying.
I just feel like
I
having a
don't-
conversation inside of the head all the time is only having 2 players interact, Lily.
Either the 3 of you get in my head, or you get the fuck out. I don't.
As I was saying, I don't trust her with your power.
Well, she wouldn't have his power. A fraction, a copy.
A
It's a
fraction
little wet.
of copy, but any form of that power, I don't trust someone aligned with judgment to have it.
She's more aligned with his wife, or divorcee.
That doesn't matter at this point. What matters is indirectly the judgment could take these powers, and those powers would benefit him in a negative way.
And I guess it's like if you want. I really have no idea what they have going on. I mean, I guess I do. I can figure it out, because we talked about it. But also, I mean, I guess if you want to trade copies, we could do that, and that might be fair enough for me.
Something that comes to your guys' mind is you could also wait to make any sort of deal with them until after you've either dealt with or met with the Judge Man.
Hmm. Nothing has to be rushed, and besides, you have a little grudge against the judgment, correct?
Don't say it out
I
loud.
do too.
But yeah.
Well then, keep your cards. and use what we have to our advantage. Currently, we have the ability to access Misjudge. So, we have a win currently already. We have two spirits over here who are meditating, but one's meditating, which can provide further information. So, take what we can. Use everything else to our advantage. You don't need to learn about your ability, especially since I don't believe you are going to be cracking rocks very soon.
I feel like I can't crack a rock again in my life. I know I said that before, and then I did it again 5 times, but...
Yes. You do not have one more in you, correct?
I don't think I currently have one more in me now.
These poor other 4 over here in the ancient elf compound just you could have done that a little sooner with us, like.
Well, it wasn't while I was there that I had 3 fake cards that perfectly aligned to let me do that.
That's true.
The thing about those crystals, though, why are humans able to break them like that?
Because they seem to be a spiritually charged weapon. Magic that only affects spirits, maybe a fragment from the shattering? After all, if something shatters, that means it was made out of something.
You guys know that apparently if these things were used back in the shattering, these things are very old.
They have old spirits in them, so, well, what would you need to use them to capture old spirits? Well, a war was going on, a shattering happened, maybe a side effect, maybe someone very strong used them first. Who is to say? We do not have all the answers. Maybe the Titan over there may have answers later. However, there's only so much we can ponder, think about.
And we should start moving now that we've freed a whole bunch of these.
Correct. The judgment is aware of our presence, specifically yours at this point. So, well, there's no element of surprise. And we know a detailed little bit about the judgment. And I do have some coins of his, which means you can use them in his casino.
You made a lot of that just like making out with her.
Well, I did it for your sake.
That's really kind of you. You know what?
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
The other two weren't going to do it, and I believe you like the company of the elves more.
I really appreciate that you really just made out sloppy for me.
Yes.
I'll never forget this.
No problem.
Well, anytime. You used my metaphorical smash card for this.
No problem. Anyway, here are your coins. She'll hand them over to Grego.
You'll hand over the 60 judge coins?
Yeah. Adira doesn't gamble. This was
you paid a lot of money making out sloppy.
Are you even able to gamble if you're this weak at the moment?
Oh, this man can gamble.
Oh, I can get another one in me for gambling. I just can't get another one in me for breaking rocks.
Exactly. I gamble as easy as I breathe.
I can gamble as I breathe. I can do it right now.
Exactly. The judgment.
I just did 3 different gambles a minute ago.
The judgment controls the casino. Ergo, if we play the casino, he may just think of us as customers. Also, casinos are a good way to gain information. Correct, Gregor? People love.
Yeah. There's so much gossip in a casino you don't even know.
Andriel, exactly. as you're talking to them and as you're looking back, you're the only person that can see. The Black Forest Summoner currently is dancing with a hologram of Adira.
She has particular tastes.
Adriel, you seem distracted.
There are a lot of distracting things happening all at once.
Well, we need you to focus. Do you know how to gamble as well?
Of course.
Well, you can split some with Gregor. I do not gamble. I do not partake in the actions of the questionable.
Do you want to hand over some judge coins to Andriel?
That is up to Gregor.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many are you handing to Andriel?
Let's see.
Remember, each of these are 10.
Eevee. Yeah. Perfect Eevee.
All right, you're gonna hand 30 over.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Really, this many? Thank you.
I mean, yeah. Well, currently some kind of partners in not crime and perhaps diplomatic relations, right?
Right.
This is the start of a plan. We use gambling to get information. Winning or losing isn't the important part. It's about knowing when to stop. The two of you understand that?
I understand that, ma'am.
Good. I do not want to hit you.
I will gamble responsibly, which seems oxymoronic, but I'll try.
I just can't believe
Gamble
Crocodilus apparently gambles fucking right. He's like, no, I go in with a set amount of money that I'm fine with losing, and then I leave if I lose that.
I've learned.
Crocodilus is so based.
I've learned to gamble responsibly. Takes out their arms the hard way.
Hey, FOMO. Can you just roll me a quick instinct for a second?
Oh no.
Sure, I'll do anything you want.
Oh,
That's
no.
something I'm good at. Let's see.
Don't worry about
it.
Don't worry about it.
How dare
man
you?
has
How
a
dare you tell
gambling
people?
issue.
How dare you tell people to roll things without bringing it up to me? What the hell? I'm
You
playing.
should be telling me each thing directly to my ear and mouth.
So, while those two are gambling, I believe Jacqueline, you'll be with them? Oh, well, inside Gregor's head most of the time, correct?
Can you please not be in my head while I'm gambling? I mean, it might be good at getting me to stop. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
And what I can
It
do
also
is
could be considered cheating.
cheating as well. That is true. That is true.
One
Well,
thing,
How's it cheating
one
if
thing
I'm-
you
if
would
I'm
know, one thing you would know, Indriel, is when it comes to cheating in this place, and it comes to any kind of thing that would be considered cheating in this place, it is completely prohibited, not only just by honor system, but also very much enforced in ways people would not understand. So if Jacqueline was in their brain, worst case scenario, people would know about it. Best case scenario, they would like just stop it from happening entirely.
Yeah.
You're not sure whether that means if Jacqueline's in the head, whether they would just be suppressed while they were in there, which will basically mean that Jacqueline would not be able to speak at all or even come out of the card, or if they would have some other kind of limitation on them.
Yeah. There would likely be a lot of things impossible if you were in the card while you were gambling.
Very well. To make things simple for you, I will use my past mistakes as today's future. I will gamble as well.
Do you have money?
Gregor, can I
Fuck.
borrow a couple dollars?
Oh, I divided this for two people, but I guess you can have $1.
I will.
I mean,
use
I
this
could just try and kiss
responsibly.
some more for more coins.
I don't even have any more
Yeah.
coins yet. Oh, what's that, Mr. Judge Man? Yes, I did free 5 people. Oh man, that's so much. I did so much work, Mr. Judge Man.
Mr. Judge Man.
Mr. Judge Man.
I do love
I
that
did
he's
so
so
much
about
work.
cheating him out of his money.
It might require more than kissing.
You gotta make that bag, man.
I just imagine Gregor and Judge Man in a room together. Judge Man just sits down menacing. I miss my wife, Gregor.
I'm sorry, man.
Speaking
What
of
happened to
things,
her?
though, as you guys have come to this understanding of potentially getting yourselves gambling or finding money and whatnot, do you want to call the other? Would you like to call the summoner back to you?
Sure.
You guys look over to them. They're just standing there. They had nothing. Nothing was going on with them. Endriel, right before everybody turned around, you note that they put away the Adira hologram.
I'm not saying nothing. I don't care. She likes what she likes, and he's like, oh, okay, then I'm not gonna judge. It's the judge man job.
We should be making our way to the casino, right, Giraga?
Do you know the way? I can take you there.
Ah, you lead the way. Would you like me to carry you and you point?
Yes.
Would you like me to carry her
Yes.
and her point?
Yes. 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 Yes.
God.
Very well.
They're like trying to climb up you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
She'll like lower down so she can climb.
Yes.
They are now in your arms again.
You two got it real well.
If I can also reach my contact
I
in there, I should be able to.
I just, like girls,
It's fine.
Yeah, I get that, man. You know what? Base as hell. I understand that completely.
It's just like girls, right?
Girls.
Yeah, girls, right?
Would you
Girls
like me to try
pretty.
you too, Gregor?
Be one of mine.
Yeah, very well. You have been tired. Get on the back.
I am so weak and destitute out here.
I'm not gonna say this thing anymore.
Jacqueline,
And Drill, as you are like having this happen in front of you, you do look over toward the Blade Dancer elf, who is looking in your direction, and they do seem to mouth towards you like, do your best.
And then she gives you a thumbs up.
She mouths do your best, but you know how like translations go really badly with lip syncing, and it looks like I love you.
Oh my god.
And Adriel goes, huh, the moon is pretty tonight.
I will do my best.
You guys make your way out. As you do, you come across your friends on the outside once more. As Adira, you carry the two of them around. You find that Crocodile goes, oh, they captured one! Great, now we can torture them for information. That's what we're doing, right? We're torturing them for information?
No.
Not this time.
Rude.
Not torture. She is cool. She is helpful. Yes.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
currently
small
cool
ones.
and stuff.
Oh, okay. We've mostly just been sitting here trying to figure out more things about the lights, but nothing's really coming to mind. A bunch of these little mushrooms keep appearing around us though, so that's pretty neat.
They just like there's like an almost like a gem like glow around this like little patch of area where like a bunch of glowing mushrooms have just come out of the ground in like these little tiny circles.
They also agree girls cute.
Maybe they're here for Crocodilis, you don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Maybe they think girls as hot as fuck. Hell yeah, baby. Stand for a word too.
Yeah.
Crocodilis could be a woman, we don't know.
I'm not.
Transgender?
I'm an older brother to my younger brother who is a toon, apparently. I don't know.
There are lots of things in this world that don't make sense.
You guys explain what happened to those others who are here. As you do, you will make your way toward the front of the gate, at which point I'm not actually going to bring the map out. You guys know I have it because I spent a lot of time earlier bringing it out, but I feel like showing you guys that map would be difficult at the moment, and without trying to hide some things that are in it for next time. However, I will do this. I'm going to, for those watching, as you guys approach where you find the pink light in front of the section going forward toward this area. Hold on, let me make sure that it is quite currently doing that. It is. As you guys make your way toward the pink light that is signaling the front of the castle, as you're approaching, there appears to be almost this sort of large light-like structure showing itself above where this place should be. There's almost a parting in the trees, a little bit, at least as far as the canopy is concerned, as you see this pyramid of light almost going up and above into the air, not connected to the casino, but just sort of floating above it. As you see this pyramid high above the area, you also note going forward toward it. Here you go, people watching. Habya. There you are. And for my players,
We got something.
you do get something.
Nice.
Trying to show it to you, but Discord's being weird. There you go. Wow. You guys see, as you all approach, the front gates of this place. Upon making your way toward the front gates, this is all I'm going to show you guys tonight of it, because going in and doing other things, whatever. I've technically shown some of you a little bit more. But upon going up toward these gates where these pink lights are being shown to you, you do find sitting outside of said pink lights, there are a couple of people that seem to look forward toward the large group that is coming forward. One of them being potentially the person you've been looking for. As I'm gonna go ahead and change the thing to a more dark thing once again, like, oh no, there's a thing is here. Not that one. Kind of that one, but not that one. We'll do that one. That one's good. As you guys see in front, what appears to be a large elven woman who is standing with a large blade in front of them, standing similarly in height to Adira even, and the person beside of them, as if waiting for those to make their way forward. You see both of these people standing in front.
Oh, he's huge.
You see what can only be described as a giant standing outside of the gate of this place. As this giant stands there looking forward toward each of you, looking forward at this person, Endrio, you would note and you would recognize the visage of the Judge Man standing before you. Beside of which, you see a legendary warrior among the elves. However, one that was cast aside, at least in ancient times. This person has a title. Let me get it really quick. You find a person who is apparently named the Betrayer Knight Jove. Someone who was once a hero among the elves, but long ago was sent out into the deserts because of their crimes. As you guys see...
Was I aware that she was here?
Nope.
Ah.
This is someone that the one time you have made your way here and attempted to have any sort of conversations with anybody of note here, you were not shown them. Which means they are either very recent here or they were away before. The last time you had came here to attempt to find the Judge Man, similarly to what was told to you by the Black Forest Summoner, you were told you did not make enough money to see the people in charge of this place. Yet here he is, standing out in front of each of you. As this person scans the line of you standing in front of him, his eyes seem to stop and linger for a moment onto the raw yellow woman that is behind where Crocodilus is, and then to Gregor, who is standing, who is being carried by Adira.
Thank you, ma'am.
Humans. Interesting. Are you the ones who have been making their way through my forest, releasing those who have been bound? You.
He steps forward with a large shaking of the area around. Doesn't look like he meant to, but again, maybe he did.
One of you being one who still owes a debt to this place. I will not bring you back into my employ, girl. You will have to pay your debts at a different time, in another way. But you, I do not know you, small boy. Though with your garb, you seem similar to those who have been here before, and your garb is similar to hers. Are you...
Would have been like classmates or something at some point.
Classmates, I see. Then the ancients were true. Students come from your world en masse. Interesting. You are then not connected with those outside? The ones who have brought themselves to the Beast Gear world?
Not really. I just kind of fell here.
Then you are no usurper, then.
I don't believe there's any title that I go for. I've ever heard. No.
Are you, or one of the other two humans here, the ones responsible for releasing those from the crystal prisons?
Me over here. That's me, actually. I did it.
Yeah, we caught her doing it, and now we're just taking a ride.
You just see the summoner raise their hand.
Oh? When you said that you could do what you did, I did not actually think it capable of a spirit.
Oh, well, you know, got plenty of humans in my employ.
Is this true, human?
Oh yeah, she's got like a line of them. One of them call her Goth Mommy. I don't know why. That was weird.
They did mention that once, and even though I did not ask.
I still don't know what that means.
Well, Goth Mommy.
Like, I get it, but I don't get it.
Welcome back. If you would like, Goth Mommy, you can get your payment from fucking goddamn it.
Why are you doing this?
You can get your payment inside. And the rest of you, since you have brought yourselves here with Goth Mommy in tow, I believe that makes you our guests. I will ask but one thing.
He points over toward the girl.
That one. She cannot go further into debt. If she steps in here, she will be brought to the disciplinary room. That is, unless one of you wish to pay off her debt.
I don't even have to come. I can leave, actually. I don't have to.
Debt?
You will have to get 100 judge coins.
100?
It was
This
less
debt is-
before they left, but because they had brought themselves out, ditched my employ, and failed to return, I have increased the amount due.
This debt is like a curse to you, right?
From how much originally?
They had worked diligently, though not without too much problem. From what I had seen from the records, they had paid off several judge coins beforehand. They were almost done. Only 13 judge coins remaining before. But we do not allow those who have made promises to leave as they did. I may not be able to bind you humans the way I do spirits, but that doesn't mean you can take my kindness and throw it back into my face. If you enter, she will be taken to the disciplinary room. Unless one of you pay off her debt.
Gold can be valued to an equivalent of the judgments currency, correct?
I do enjoy gold.
Then I'm willing to provide you with one item of very rarity and made from the gold of the Red Desert.
Oh, you. I have seen head of you once before. You are a priestess of the deserts?
You are correct.
Your shield or your staff, then? Is that what you're offering?
Yes.
I will take 25 coins off for one of those items.
It seems very unfair only for 25.
I do not haggle.
It is not haggling. It should be given the correct worth.
The worth is determined by me.
Yeah.
You do not have to hand me either. But if you do, 25 judge coins.
And that's only if she sets foot in, correct?
He looks over toward her.
Yes. If she does not wish to make her way back, then I will increase her debt once again, showing that she does not fully intend to repay the kindness that I have done. The next time she will return, it will be 200. I leave it to you to decide. Summoner.
Mm-hmm.
We will go about your payment. How many have you released from the crystals?
She looks to you when that is said. Gregor,
6.
how many? 6?
6.
Only 6.
Uh-huh.
I felt 9.
You see Jane looking around. 9?
So,
To your count, Gregor, there should only be 8 if you count the 2 from over at the ancient
Yeah,
Knight's
even
place.
if we count those are 2.
That, I don't know what else to tell you. I only did 6.
I'm guessing the mushroom is one. This is me, Aaron, saying this out loud.
I am counting the mushroom.
Yep, they're counting the one
you're
from
counting
from
the
that
mushroom.
area, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Then for 6, follow me to the treasury.
Of course, Sir Judge Man. I'll see you guys inside.
Yeah. Good luck.
Jove,
Yes, Master.
make sure that that one does not enter unless one of these take on her debt, or she is sent to the room.
Of course, sir.
So we should split the debt, I assume.
He goes and
You were
steps
able to-
inside as he basically lowers himself into his own doorway, squeezing through, his ass being the last thing going in. You see, followed by the summoner who waves back to you guys and like points up toward the second floor before going in.
My master has spoken. Either take that woman away and increase her debt once again, or take on her debt and enter. The third option being, give her back to us, and she will be taken to the punishment room. Those are the only options. As we said, we do not haggle.
Very well. Only one of us needs to take on her debt, correct?
That is correct.
But what if can we split it amongst ourselves?
You think it is easier to keep track of one or many?
Splitting it.
Track of one.
One person will take on the full debt. We don't. I can just go to the room. You guys are doing your own thing.
No. You said you were going to come here, and you said you were going to face your fears, and I respect that. So I'll be willing to take on the debt.
You will take it on
sure
then,
about
priestess.
Correct. I am a woman of my word, and I was willing to give my weapons away. It's just they wouldn't take away the full amount. That's not as useful, is it?
If you hand us your weapons, you will only need to give away 50 coins.
True, but I like my weapons, and I guess you would feel the same, correct? You like your weapon?
She looks down toward the impressive sword that she has at her side, but she looks to it. It is just a weapon.
It is an impressive one at that. It's the one that was used very well, I can tell.
And you, knight? You've already made your way in here once before, from what I was told.
Yes.
You are the reason I had to return. What is your purpose here?
Isn't it obvious?
It is not. Though I do not like my hunts to be interrupted.
I do apologize. I wasn't expecting my presence here to need someone of your caliber's return.
One of the ancient order of knights, one who can be showing themselves as one, is rough to have around without someone to keep them in check. I am the only one who understands your style of fighting. So you being here means I work overtime. Though, to be fair, at least it gets me out of that dreaded desert. Not the red desert, looks over toward where Adira is. The Beast Gear world.
I could tell you're referring to a different desert.
As long as you will keep yourself in check, knight, I see no problem with you making your way in. All of you line yourselves. I will transfer the debt to you, priestess, and I will look over each of you as you enter. If that is fine.
That is fine with me.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Yeah, all right.
As you all line yourselves.
Slip on out.
Nico,
What's up?
am I able to quickly use magic to hide the presence of the book on me?
It is a magic that would be difficult for you to do. However, you do have a magical staff on you. So why don't you roll me? Why don't you roll me a +5, please?
Yes, sir. Anyway, let's just grab
We should have got Crocodilus to swallow the book.
No.
Just eat it, dude.
I can't tell if this was used or not. Because
That croc looks vaguely book-shaped.
We're gonna assume it was, since it's out there.
Okay.
He's a tuned alligator, so that's obviously why he's book-shaped.
Do I?
He's got a cartoonish
No, I'm
book
gonna
on his
trust
mouth.
enough the heart of the.
We
the
believe
roll.
in you.
I believe in this roll.
Yeah. You've had such good rolls today.
We've already got rid of the demon. It's in its cage.
The demon has transferred, apparently.
We're gonna say this is a 2 because it's what it says when you hover over it.
Does
That is
say
a 10 + 5, but it's 15.
I mean,
you do.
if you want to raise it to a 9, I can give you one of the fucking things I have.
Nope, you're perfectly fine. You find that there is a bit of a shimmer that happens as you get to the very end of the group. As you do, you use this, and you're able to hide the book. Who knows if someone here has the magic to see it, or if they're looking for it at all. But hey, we'll see.
We'll see.
You do find that Crocodilus, because of their large body, does have a hand in hiding your attempts to do such. Adira, you make your way forward.
As you say that you are going to take on the debt, she calls forward the human. As she does, she takes the hand of the human and then takes your hand. As you do, you feel for a moment that there is a sense of magic that goes about the area, as you feel that you have entered a contract with the Judge Man. You now owe 100 judge coins. You have many ways of paying them back. You can either decide to work for them until you are done. You can try to gamble. You can try to do whatever you wish. However, you have taken on that debt. You see
Personally,
the raw woman looking to you with just a pleady look of, I'm so sorry.
You should not apologize. Remember, we did ask you to come back. Now, you must be brave and set out what you must do, what you need to do.
Be brave, as she looks toward the raw woman. And also, try your best not to get back into debt while you come in here.
She won't.
You too may
It
enter.
was She won't get back into that. It was a already expensive lesson.
The two of you step forward. Gregor, they look to you as you step forward. Human, you have coins about you, do you not?
Yeah, I got these.
Take my hand.
I grab.
Gregor, you find as they touch you, roll me for your willpower.
Let's go, baby. We're gonna roll willpower tonight. 8.
Gregor, you find that as they touch you, there is a almost sense of shock that goes over you, almost very similar to how it does whenever your dual disc is malfunctioning. As it does, Gregor, you seem to go down to 850 dual points.
Holy shit, I got my shit translated into fucking cryptocurrency.
As you gain...
Never buy the dip, bro.
As you gain what appears to be 95 judge coins.
Holy shit.
Currencies like that are not used here. You will use these.
Okay, cool, but is this just like a forced exchange? Like, I don't get to exchange it back if I leave, or what?
We'll go over that when you leave. If you have the skill and if you have the ability.
Okay.
Go on inside.
Alright, okay, bye. What the fuck is this like,
Jacqueline, as you make your way forward, she puts her hand out toward your scaly hand.
I apologize for the cold touch.
It would not be the first time. I am used to those around me being cold. They have their hands still outstretched to you.
Then I apologize. They grab the hand.
You are similar. You have coins, I feel. But you have nothing else to exchange. You can make your way inside. I will say, try to not go into debt with those. The last one who felt like you still owes a tab.
I will not make the same mistake of overreaching my debt.
Step inside.
she's gonna lose all her money.
As you step inside, you just hear, "Oh, Crocodilus, there you are, babe." Yeah, I'm here. I'm back.
Why are you more book-shaped than usual?
Crocodilus is just let in. You find in front of you, Endriel, the satellite woman steps forward as they do. Usurper. That isn't my name. Jane. Well, Usurper, I have changed your coins. Be sure not to cause any trouble here. You have been warned, just like all of those that have come here from on high. Got it, whatever. Starts walking by her. They hold on to their hand. I did not say you can enter yet. Can I enter? Go ahead.
I don't know, can you?
Endriel.
This shit's weird.
Endriel, you
This shit's
step
fucking
forward.
Weird.
As you do, once again, you see this woman who is, at least to your understanding, at the very least, somewhat related to elves. You're not sure her real story, but again, her title of a betrayer or a betrayer knight seems to speak words in itself. As you go to her, you seem to have coins.
Yes, I do.
This is not your first time either. Does
It
not
is
seem
not.
as if you went into it does not seem as if you went into debt your first time. So welcome. Stay as long as you'd like.
Will do, thank you.
As you go to move to step to the side of it, she still holds on to your hand and she pulls you in a little bit, Endriel.
Yeah.
Endriel,
Into a kiss?
roll me a straight
Chaos?
D20.
Chaos?
Is Andrew gonna get laid tonight?
Just she pulls him in, whispers, "When you're in debt, your ass is mine."
God. And 13.
Venus Ona. The garden has secrets. She then lets go.
He'll act as if he did not hear anything. As if nothing had happened. Meaning like he definitely heard everything and like he understands.
Yes.
As all of you stand going into the large doors of the casino, I think that's where we're going to end things off for the night. As you all
We're
step
gonna go
inside,
gambling.
ready to gamble your lives away. One of you already in massive debt. It's fine. Just ask Gregor. Gregor has like fucking like all of that. Just
Yeah, baby. I just gained that like in a minute. I lost every amount of coin I ever had in dual points, but you know.
All I have to do is work it off, and there's a certain someone who likes a certain cat girl. So all I'm saying is, I just got
The current exchange for dual points is terrible, man.
it's 1,000 dual points for one coin. Yeah.
That's like yen.
Gambling. It's fucked up that we're having to gamble to get the funds to pay off a debt when, you know, it's technically all still the judge man's money. It's just being traded between hands because of the power of gambling.
Yeah, it's technically called like script, I think, is the original word.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh no, this is our culture. That's why I'm here. I enjoy our culture.
Listen, your culture has a weird cyclistic money exchange. And then our culture has we mark only people who we think are bad, and then we just track them everywhere they go.
Important question:
know,
if Gregor gets any more dual points, would automatically get turned into judgment coins? Yes. If
Cat, you know what to
Gregor
do.
somehow goes over, 1,000 DP, it will get turned into a single judge coin.
I can't wait for all of you assholes to give me 1 million fucking Bitcoin that I can never turn back into real coin.
I'm gonna write here 95 because you should have 95 from that, which technically with the other two would mean actually 115, I think is what you have altogether. 9, 10. Yes, you have 115.
So you technically have the coins to pay off the debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be all of your money.
That would be all of your money.
You couldn't buy any cards
That's
with
what we should
that.
instead recklessly gamble.
Yeah.
Also, because you mentioned a pyramid of light, I just imagine us like coming and like,
Oh
sorry,
my.
Obelisk, you can't come in. And Obelisk is like, oh, come on. Judgment knows I'm good. No, none of you Egyptian gods can come in here. We know what happened last time. Come on, man.
Man.
Venus Ona. The
Yeah.
garden has secrets. My goodness. What words?
Just hold on to that for later. That's a little trick that
I've
will help
written
you
those
later.
down.
Yeah. We're gonna end the recording here. Hope everybody had a fun time. And we'll see how things happen now that the casino has been fully unlocked, fully realized. As you guys step through the doors, making your way through, a nice, pleasant aroma hitting your nostrils as you find a almost just lavish, colorful world open up in front of you. Hope everybody enjoys it. Till next time, like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Why are they playing the Mario Party gambling music?
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Chance time!